I never record storage anyway. So why would I care if I'm out of storage? I'm not recording. I am just hanging out with my friends here on StreamYard. I'm probably gonna have to pay. I'm probably gonna have to start paying for StreamYard soon. But it works so good, then I might as well, right? I don't even know how much StreamYard costs. We'll figure that out, I guess. That's in due time. We can figure out how much StreamYard costs. So I think what the most important thing about this is we have to figure out the blue cheese and the ranch situation tonight. And I have blue cheese, I have ranch, and I got the chicken wings that have been sitting. They've been sitting for a little while. But I mean, chicken wings don't go bad. I've eaten chicken wings after like fuck knows how the fuck long, honestly. So I'm good to go. Plus, I have some stories to tell tonight. We have spooky stories and also just some fucking stories about me being a huge fucking asshole. So that's gonna be fun as shit. So we will just hang out, wait people come in. Once they come in, we're gonna load them in there. Actually, I put the link in there right away. Put the invite link, copy to the clipboard. We are live. So, alrighty. Feel free to join if you want to hang out. Alright, put that in the link. It's up there. It's just me watching myself for the moment. I just got a message. Honestly, I could talk to myself all day. That's what I do anyway. So it's nothing new for myself. I talk to myself. It's a good thing that I unlist these as soon as they're fucking done, because I'll be here talking to myself all night. Next thing you know, I'm gonna have a conversation with myself about myself and all the things I fucked up on when I was a kid. I have I have a whole lot of embarrassing stories, honestly. There's a lot of embarrassing Vic Blanco stories. I was kind of an asshole growing up, and I did a lot of asshole things. I think I might actually do that. Like, it just like me just talking to myself series and just talking shit to myself. Like, hey, what the fuck were you doing, bro? Like when you pissed on those guys' clothes, why'd you do that? Oh, sorry, man. I was just obsessed with pissing on people's clothes. I liked it. I enjoyed pissing on people's clothes. I don't know. I was so bitter from like just everything I went through in life and everything I did in my life. I was so beat up. Like I got an obsession with pissing on people's clothes when they weren't looking. I'm not proud of it. I did it though. I peed on people's clothes, and I got some good stories about that. So actually, I should probably talk about that tonight. I have no idea if nobody's watching this. Thank God. Oh God. But it's gonna be good because if it gets loaded onto my YouTube, then I can use this as like a clip, and I can actually make this into a video later about me pissing on people's clothes. Oh my God. Actually, I can't wait to tell that story to people. I hope people come through so I can tell some pissing on people's clothes stories. The best, absolute best pissing on people's clothes stories. Are you kidding me? Piss on people's clothes all the time. I got like fucking ghost shitter stories. People just shit in the fucking. That's a rehab story. We'll get into that eventually. But anyway, I'm gonna sit here and answer some fucking text messages until somebody comes in here and hangs out with me. If they never come, they never come. That's okay. Uh, Silence. Will I text? I guarantee you, fucking YouTube's not sending out my notifications anymore, which is okay. That's fine. Let me go to Discord and see what he's over there. See if we can get some people in here. Discord. don't think I unlisted it. It's listed, right? They're getting messages. This is like, here's the behind the scenes of a fucking guy who fucking is just checking his phone. It's fucking riveting fucking content. Riveting content from a content creator from behind the scenes. Oh, hey, Karina and Jody are here. I put the link in there if you guys want to jump in so we can start spooky season and also talk about other things. Actually, let me see something real quick. How should I actually set this up? Once you guys come in, I'm gonna figure out how to set up the screen and everything, and we could do some spooky talk or whatever you guys want. You guys feeling like that? Hey, what's going on, Rush? I'm glad to see you here. I got the link. Actually, I'll post it. Yo, maybe you guys didn't see it. I'm gonna post the link again because if you guys came in later, or whatever, maybe you guys didn't see the link. But if you guys want to jump in, everybody's welcome. I get to have 6 people in at a time so we can all jump in and just talk together. And just I don't know, whatever you guys want to talk about, honestly. I really don't care. Oh no, Karina, it's okay. Well, I appreciate you, and I'm always sending you positive vibes because I know you're going through fucking, like, you're literally going through like a little bit of like a little taste of hell right now, and I fucking feel horrible for you, dude. Like, hope you get better really, really soon. Well, I'll definitely keep you company for sure. I got stories. We could do Vic Blanco stories if you want to. Oh, Jody's here. Good. Hey, Jody. How are you?
Yay, I'm here.
I'm happy you're here. It's good to see you. This is my favorite portion of the night. Like on TikTok, it's all right because I get to talk to people and fill people in. But this is the best part of the night, where we can like interact. It's the funnest.
For some reason, I can't hear. I don't know if it's a setting on my new phone or
Oh,
what it is.
um, I think I think my volume's up. I
Yeah,
see.
I could hear fine earlier. Let me try to leave and come back.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Good, Karina. Like having a positive outlook is the best thing ever. That's like that's my whole mantra. I try to keep like being in high spirits is the best thing. The energy you put out into the universe is the most important thing you could do because I'm really like I'm a firm believer that energies travel, and the more positive energy you put out there, the more positive energy you get back. I think that's really, really important. So I'm glad you're in high spirits for sure. And in all honesty, you should be getting better soon. Like, I really think like you're at the tail end of it, Karina. I really hope you are, and I hope you're feeling good and you're eating and you're taking care of yourself. And Jody, can you hear me? Jody's muted. Um, but yeah, no, Karina, I hope you're getting better every day. And laundry is one of the least favorite things that I fucking like doing. Laundry fucking sucks. Hey Mel. Hey
What?
Mel. I
Hello.
hate doing laundry, Mel. How about you? Laundry sucks. Folding is, I think, the worst part of it. When do you guys put in the fabric softener? Because I usually put it in like at the last rinse or last cycle.
Uh,
Some people put it in at the beginning.
I'm not. I'm not that fancy.
What do you mean? How are you not that fancy? You don't use fabric softener, Mel?
Uh, Sometimes if I remember to get it at the store, then
Ah,
I'll use it. But
okay. Well, I'm
I
not mad
do.
at you. Jody, do you use fabric softener when you do a laundry?
I don't know. Ever since it's like this phone, I have no idea. I don't understand it. When I I can't hardly hear you. When I'm on just regular YouTube, I can hear you, but in here I can hear Mel fine. It's so weird.
Can you hear me, Mel?
No, totally can't. Like, oh, I hear you. I hear you.
Wait, so what could it possibly be, Jody?
Wait, say that again.
You can't hear me at all, or am I breaking up, or
No, it's like it's just really, really low. I mean, I
okay,
can hear you, but I have to hold it really, really close to my ear.
What setting do you have it on as far as your sound settings? Do you have it on silent?
I
Do you
have
have it on
my sound
volume?
set all the way up, but I am on my phone, and for some reason I can't download Google Chrome, so I'm having to go through Safari.
Hmm.
That's weird.
Yeah, but it's because I got the new phone and it's still
Ah.
doing whatever. I guess I don't know.
Yeah.
I might
Alright.
try to find my old phone because I can hear better on that one.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to do that, I mean, it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave here
Uh-huh.
and go run and get my other phone.
Okay.
All right.
The new iPhone, that's the first review right there. It's crap. Don't get it. iPhone 13. Stay with the 12. Karina loves
Yeah.
folding laundry and organizing, but this load makes you realize I have an attachment problem. Attachment problem to what? Your laundry? See, like, I don't know. That's the thing with me. Like, I do have like a little bit of like, I wouldn't say that it's not OCD, but like kind of like hyper organizational tendencies. Or,
Yeah.
I do really like being super super organized. A little bit too much. Like everything has to be folded like uniformly and put in the right spot. Like that's like a big thing about me. So how you doing tonight, Mel?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How was your day?
it's pretty good.
Yeah. That's Mike.
Mike, what are you doing?
I'm feeding.
He's feeding.
I don't know. He's doing whatever on his phone. He's being weird.
I'm feeding for more Willie.
What? Did you stop? Oh,
He's feeding for
he was
more Willy.
watching. He was watching this whale movie, and now he's attached to whales. The
Whales
whole
are cool.
thing.
Whales are actually kind of scary. I think if I ever saw a whale like in the wild, I'd be kind of scared. Not gonna lie.
I want to swim with it. I want to swim with an orca.
You can't swim with an orca, honey.
I can, and I will.
You're gonna die.
Does
You're
he?
telling me things that are negative. That's what you get with negativity. You gotta manifest the positive, bitch.
You gotta manifest positivity. I agree. I'm with Mike on this one. Mel, stop being so damn negative. Do you think you live in a whale's stomach? Do you think that's true?
Oh my god, someone did actually. Someone did.
I believe it.
Someone went into a whale's stomach.
How long did they live in there for, Mike?
I don't think they lived in there. I think they actually went in and the whale actually choked them back up.
Oh, okay. So they didn't live there. They just hung out there for a second. It was just a one-off. Wham
I
bam.
would do anything to stick my hand into some whale in the orca's mouth. I really want to. I want to pet their tongue.
Mike, Ryan, you're alive.
I don't know. I don't know if an orca really wants that from you, man. You gotta ask for consent. Orca consent.
Of course. Just stick your hand in any orca's mouth. They're gonna bite it off. You first have to eye contact this key.
Oh my god, you're done. You're canceled.
Hey,
Bye.
Jody. Can you hear
Okay,
us
so
better?
this is so much better. Yes, I have no idea what it is with the other phone.
Oh, good. And
It's
yeah,
okay.
Karina, anything is possible once. Wait, you have undershirts and t-shirts you haven't worn since trade school, and I have space bags in my bed with clothes from 5 to 7 years ago. Honestly, listen, I'm the same way. I'm still wearing my belt from when I was in Iraq. Like, I'm still using the same exact belt. Listen, I'm gonna take it off right now and show you guys. I
Wow.
still use my belt from Iraq, and that was like, how long ago was that? That was so long ago.
Wow.
I still have my belt from Iraq, so I totally get it. I totally get it. So, yeah,
Your
you know,
friends are.
Oh, there is a helicopter flying over my house,
I hear it.
and it is shining its light in people's yards.
Uh-oh. Wait,
What
lock
did
your
you
doors.
do?
Lock your doors, lock your
I
windows,
promise
hide
y'all,
your
I
kids.
did nothing, and the crazy neighbor doesn't live here anymore. So, like,
Oh
Uh-oh.
god.
Hide your
Maybe
kids,
what are
hide
they
your
looking for?
wives, hide your husbands because they're raping out here, everybody out here. What situation?
right? That was, I mean, they fly over a lot, but I live very near like the fire department / EMT. So I guess our police helicopter is the same thing as our emergency helicopter. I don't know, but anyway.
Still, it's probably
So
scary when off a helicopter. You know, you never know
yeah, I
what they're looking
know.
for.
In my yard. Oh my god.
my God.
What?
Jody.
Like, you ain't gonna find nothing here. I promise these are tomato plants.
You know what? It's so funny. When I was a kid, I was growing weed in my room because I thought I could. I just like grabbed like a little fish tank and I just put a bunch of dirt in there and tried to grow some weed in New Jersey. And my mother's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's a tomato plant for science class." She's like, "That's marijuana." I know what you're doing, you motherfucker. She's like, "I clean out your drawers every day and I see all the fucking guts from the cigars. You smoke drugs and now you're trying to grow them, you cheap bastard." Buy your drugs. But yeah, my mom caught me real quick. So yeah, so tomato plants might look like weed plants sometimes.
Maybe so.
Um,
But Karina said she has anxiety with spending her money on stuff.
yeah, me
But she's
too.
also a hard time. I don't know if that's an old one from before I got here, but
No, it just came out.
but Karina, her mom coupons, so I'm sure Karina knows how to coupon too.
Oh my god, I used to love those super couponing shows where they what was the show?
Same.
What was that show called?
Extreme. I think it was
Extreme Couponers. Yeah.
Extreme couponer.
Oh my god. Honestly, like we actually we used to watch it back in the day, me and my ex significant other. This is like back in like 2011 or something. But we actually did a really good job. Target had like some like promotion where they actually paid us to buy food. Like once you like did the extreme couponing thing like for weeks, we went and they gave us gift cards for buying certain things. And at the end of everything, we came out of Target with like $100 worth of stuff and a gift card for like $50 worth of stuff. So
Wow.
it does work. You just gotta like really do your homework and whatever.
Yeah.
But that is very
Yeah,
interesting
see,
to me.
Karina says she knows how to coupon, and like I'm not an extreme couponer either. Like I went in yesterday and I probably got like $150 worth of stuff, and I only paid like maybe $50 for it.
Wow. I mean, that's
But
still
I wish
a
I
big
could
deal.
get that total down lower. But
Yeah.
the thing is you've got to know where to get the coupons from.
Yeah.
And I used to have a lady, they call them coupon fairies. I used to have one, and I would buy coupons from her, and she would send out whatever I ordered.
Wait, so
And
she would sell coupons like online?
no, she would sell them and mail them to my house.
Oh, okay.
Like she had the the little flyers that come in the Sunday newspapers.
Yeah.
Somehow
Those are the
she
best
got
ones.
those in bulk.
Right.
And so she would clip all the ones I wanted out, and then she would mail them to me and charge me a certain fee.
Right, yeah.
But then for some reason she just stopped doing it. Like she don't do that anymore.
Makes
And I
sense.
hate that because I save so much more money that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
But
No. Sunday, the ones that come in the Sunday newspaper are the best ones. Like that
Yeah.
huge thing in the center of the Sunday newspaper. It's like a newspaper in itself, in the center with just coupons. So yeah,
Yep.
that's nice. Well, the coupon fairy might have got busted and she got arrested for doing coupon sales.
Maybe so. She was on my Facebook, but I don't even remember what her name was now.
Could
That's
you
so
imagine?
sad.
Could you imagine walking into jail and like you walk in and you're like you just walk into your cell and like some hardened like murderer is like, "So what you here for?" Coupons. So
Coupons. I used to steal them and cut them and sell them, and yeah, kind of like when Medea goes to jail.
Oh God, Medea.
A brownie for my brownie.
I don't. Actually, there's like this thing. I don't know how much you guys know about jail culture and prison culture. I know a lot about it.
Well, I mean, I did do 8 hours, but come on.
Ooh, oh my God, how'd you get out
It
of
didn't
there?
even go on my record, though. That's the thing is I was so lucky.
Do you have
It
a
didn't even
tattooed
go on my
tear on
record.
your face? Did you get a face tattoo
Not
while you
yet,
were there?
no.
No, not yet. Next
No.
time. Don't you ever
They
go
were
back to
next
jail.
time I go in. I will.
Don't you ever
But
go
no,
back.
they gave me a jumpsuit, and they literally took me. Okay, so I have like 6 piercings in my ears, so they took all of those. They took my
Yeah.
rings. They took my
Mhm.
necklace, but they left the toe ring on my damn toe.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
they
interesting.
missed it somehow.
Thank you, Tank. Tank, you want to come in the chat? Oh my God, if Tank comes in the chat, be ready for the biggest shit show ever. Tank, if you want to come in. Actually, that's another thing I do in a second. I have the chicken wings and the dressings back there. I'm gonna do that in a second. So they left your toe ring on. Did you use it?
Yeah.
Did you sharpen it and use it as a shank to protect yourself?
No, I wasn't there long enough. And like the other girls who were in there, they were actually really nice and they showed me how to fold my mattress and make a pillow for my bed and
Mhm.
everything. And
Yeah.
like I had no idea what I was doing. And then they gave us peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and Kool-Aid.
Ooh, wow, they gave you peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's actually better than what I used to get. I used to get bologna and fake cheese sandwiches for my
Well,
meal.
I slept
There
through
goes Tank.
breakfast, so that was what was for lunch.
Tank.
Hey,
And
what you doing?
Hey,
and then I
Tank.
was out.
Have you guys met Tank yet? Mel, Jody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember him? You remember this guy?
Hi, I'm Tank.
How you doing, brother? Did you guys see
He
that?
was the only one who actually got my Southern sayings the other day. So yeah, I remember
Oh
him.
yes, I remember now. Yeah, sorry, I might have been
Yeah.
drunk. How you feeling, Tank? What's going on, dude?
You made me drunk. I was high.
Yeah, well, what else is new?
Wait, Karina went to the courthouse.
Yes, I was about to mention that. You read it, Jody. I
She
like
had
the
a
accent
federal
better than
warrant
mine.
for impersonating herself. Oh my god, that's funny.
Can you believe that she had a federal warrant? Federal. The feds were after her for impersonating herself.
What
And I
the
want to know
fuck?
how do you impersonate yourself, Karina?
Right, I definitely want to know about that.
Tank, how do you impersonate yourself on
I'll
Reddit?
just say that's the trickiest shit I've ever heard. I mean, that's somebody with some real bad luck getting arrested for impersonating themselves.
Right? It's like, motherfucker, it's me. You want to see my ass? Hey, black ass, it's you. I know you got that one, Tank.
Hands up if you know where that's from.
I know you'd get, I said that just for you, bro. I know you'd get that.
Black ass. Oh, hey.
Hey, black ass.
God.
Oh my god, I love, bro. I was just watching some shit from Jim Brewer the other day. That guy's a legend. Dave Chappelle's a legend. That movie is just—that's the first time I actually ever indulged in that thing, dude. Was before that movie. I was a kid back then, but it's so funny.
That was a weed movie for kids.
Pretty much, I think it was, dude. You have dual citizenship, and her last name is hyphenated on her Mexican birth certificate, but not on her American one. Karina, honestly, okay, I understand that 100%. My mother is Italian, and her name is super Italian, and it's not hyphenated, but she has a de la in between her last name, and she's constantly getting in trouble for impersonating herself. So I know exactly what you're going through. I forgot that the thing, like literally, like she's always like getting in trouble for like trying to identity thieve herself, and she's fucking 70 years old. You know, so it's just so crazy. So yeah, I totally get it. There's a de la in between my mom's de la or de la, yeah, DELA in between her first and last name. So it's very funny. I know exactly what you're going through, Karina. Wow.
So so my mom, her name is her first two letters of her name,
Hmm.
my brother's name, and my name, because Jody's a nickname.
Okay.
But all three of ours, the first two letters of our names are exactly the same.
Okay.
None of our social security numbers are anywhere near each other, but there has been like stuff reported to my brother's credit that was my information. It wasn't anything negative. It was just like a hit on his credit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've had a hit where my mom did something on my credit.
Really?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I had to because those hits on your credit
Yeah.
affect your credit.
Of course. Yeah. Any type
So-
of like inquiry or whatever. It will always.
Right. Yeah. And that's what it was like an inquiry on my credit and an
Mhm.
inquiry on my brother's credit. So we had to dispute those to get them off
Wow. Shout out to our
because it wasn't
government.
us.
Our
How
government's
crazy is
doing
that?
great. Or whatever.
Just because the
reporting is.
first two letters in our names and our last names were the same. That's some bullshit.
Absolutely. Tank, you see this? The fucking marshals went at her after this girl for a federal warrant just because she was herself with a hyphenated name.
I ain't
Oh
heard
my
this story
god,
yet.
Karina.
Holy
I
shit.
bet she was so scared. I would have been so scared. You don't even know. I don't know.
Karina, you should just went to jail and sued the fuck out of the government. You should just let them take you to jail for like
Yeah.
6 months and then just sued them for millions of dollars. I totally would have done that.
Get that money.
That's crazy.
honestly, federal like jail is just like kick your feet up, eat ramen, and some locks in the sock and hit some people in the head. It's not too bad.
And see, I know mine when I got locked up for the whole 8 hours that I know it didn't go on my record because since then I've had to do for employment. I had to be fingerprinted by the FBI and nothing came back or I wouldn't have got the job. So
Mhm.
I was like, thank God.
I already burned my fingerprints off. I know better already. My fingerprints are gone.
Right. Get you some new ones.
I don't even need new ones. They're just plain. They're just absolute. No, actually,
Just blank.
a funny story. Actually, the day when I caught my first big case, when I first caught my big, like huge felony, it was a big one. I got caught with like tons of stuff or whatever. It was a big deal. But that day, the day before I got arrested, I got into an argument at my house. There was a wedding at my house, and I threw a rock band drum set through my window.
Wow, Vic. Wow.
Yeah, it was an altercation. Mixed black, Spanish, Italian weddings. Not a good idea. Too many things going on with black, Spanish, and Italian when we get to drinking. So I threw a rock band drum set over probably like a Journey song or something through a window. And so the next day, I was replacing the window, but I cut my fingers, like all of them, because I grabbed the window, the side of the window, and I cut every single finger, all of these. And so I went to the glass store first before I went to go do the thing that was illegal that I got arrested for. So when they arrested me and they were fingerprinting me, they're like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with your fingers? I was like, sorry, dude, I just cut my fingers up on glass. They're like, no, motherfucker, you're trying to get rid of your fingerprints. I'm like, no, I swear to God, I'm not. But like, it looked like literally, it looked like I just had like the Star Trek Space Force symbols on my fingertips, and that's what like went down in history as my fingerprints forever. So
That's funny.
any other year after that when I'd get arrested, it would never match because like it just healed different every year. So they thought I was like some sort of like crazy fucking like Russian spy or some shit every time I would get arrested, and I got arrested many times after that. So I just burned them off. I was like, fuck it, I don't need them anymore. I don't want to deal with the scrutiny. I'll just tell them all that I'm a fucking alien.
A true Rusty Shackelford.
So what's going on, Tank, man? Tell me a story. How you been feeling, man? I haven't seen you in a while. We miss you.
I can't talk. I'm kind of high. Just a little bit of the
what
little
else
bit
is
of
new?
partaking.
Hmm.
The spirit journey.
Oh,
The
spirit journeys are amazing.
I just got over the flu, so that's
Flu?
fun.
Oh, that's good. At least it was just the flu. Good for you.
I went and got a COVID test, and they told me initially, they said, you tested negative, but we did detect a small viral load of COVID, and that threw me off real bad.
Right. Yeah.
It's like I called back, like I first go around, I was like, miserable, and they just says like, well, it looks like you have COVID, but it was small, so you're good. And I was like, okay, fam, cool, thanks, click. And then I kind of thought about it, and I was like, well, then do I actually have COVID? Like,
Right.
what the fuck? I mean, if you have COVID, you got to do a lot of shit, like a lot of not going places. So I called back,
Hey,
and
Gabby.
they're like, hey, well, you had small amounts of COVID, and that doesn't really mean anything. I was like, okay, but why are you telling me this? It's like, what do I do now? And the pharmacist just like, I think she just wanted to sound intelligent on the phone. She was like using real big words and shit, intentionally trying to confuse me.
That's
And she
what.
says, like your viral load is so low that it's not really registering as an infection. So I was like, okay, so I'm not infected then? She says, no, you're not infected. You can go do whatever you do, just do what you want to do. And I was like, okay, fam, thanks, cool. But
How
eventually,
scary is that? That's so scary because honestly, like, all right, let's just say you went in and you weren't feeling good, and somebody said you have a small viral load of HIV. Like, wouldn't that freak you the fuck out? Like, what? Like, wait, hold on. So, like, what's the difference? Like, what is going on? I would freak the
I have
fuck
a
out.
question. I have a question, and it's probably gonna sound crazy, but I keep hearing people say, "Oh, well, I have the Delta variant of COVID," but I don't know how they know because there's only one COVID test, and that's the regular one.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
Wait, yeah,
I'm really confused about it.
it actually stated in an article the government is allowed not to tell you what variant you have.
Smidgen of COVID. Right. I,
I
I
don't
think
know. It's confusing.
it confuses the hell out of me too, you know? It's just so weird. Like, yeah, like Karina just said, you just got a smidgen of COVID, just a little taste.
Little
Just a
sprinkle.
smidge.
Just,
Yeah.
don't worry, it's just a little bit of COVID. It's
Speed
not
him up a
enough.
little bit, sprinkle some COVID on his face, take off.
Yeah, you don't get to have the whole COVID, but you can tell people you had a light taste of COVID. You had to get you had a swath of COVID, a snoof, a bump of COVID.
COVID light trademark.
It's fucking ridiculous. Explain it to us. Where's Fauci? Fauci, can we get him in the chat? Fauci, tell us what the fuck is going on.
I don't
dude.
know. I think that man, I think he tells some stories sometimes, and I don't know if I really believe him.
I don't believe him at all.
Somebody needs to tell him that Jesus is listening because I don't think he's always honest.
Hey, Gabby.
Hi.
Good to hear from
Hello.
you, Miss Jeff.
You too.
Have you met Tank yet?
I don't think so.
Tank? This is Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Tank.
Who the fuck are you?
I am just me, and
She's
it's great to know you.
She's a dancer. She's actually.
I'm a dancer.
I kind of stalked your Instagram last time ago. I'm not gonna lie. I went through it.
Oh, did you?
I did a little bit, and I'm very impressed with what you do.
Well, thank you.
I very enjoyed your Instagram. I like how people like it. Like I don't have any qualms about saying that I will stalk the shit when I first meet you. I will go through your.
I will do the same thing, and I
Yeah.
also stalked your Instagram last night, and then I fell asleep because I
Oh,
got
good.
off of chat, and I was like, okay, a quick stalk, and then I can go to bed.
A quick stock. That's good.
A
Quick
quick
stock's
stock,
always
yeah.
okay. Tank's done quick stocks too, I think.
Oh, that's all I do. Quick stocks.
Just quick
Wait,
stocks.
Vic, so did you stalk my dog's Instagram page?
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet, okay, because I need to let them know if they need to,
Oh no, I
do
respect your
anything
dog.
important.
I respect
Okay.
animals more than I respect people. It's just kind of my
You know
style.
the little one on there, Willie Nelson, the little dachshund.
Yeah. I love
The
dachshunds.
lady is the lady we buy our dog collars from. She hand makes them, so she's a seamstress, and she's
Mhm.
gonna try to make him a Hugh Hefner smoking jacket.
Oh my god. I was just actually wearing my smoking jacket earlier. I wanted to I was gonna do like a TikTok-esque video. I think I'm gonna I'm about to branch out into more like TikTok-y videos, not just my cooking videos. I'm gonna start doing some like funny / TikTok dance videos. Just cause I guess I'm a TikToker now. But I was wearing my smoking jacket earlier. It's right here. It's trying. But I was gonna do a funny video earlier, but I didn't have the chance to do it because things came up. But I would love to see that dachshund in a smoking jacket.
I know, and then I want to buy him some little black dog shoes and print the logo that Hugh Hefner had on his. I can like heat press it myself, and then
Mhm.
I'm buying him a captain's hat.
Oh my god, would he wear it?
Yeah, he'll wear anything I put on him.
Really?
Yeah, he's
Interesting.
weird.
No, that's
My
not
big dog
weird.
wears socks, so they're weird dogs.
Huh, that's
Gee,
good.
you gotta start wearing stuff.
What?
Gigi wears stuff.
No. GG.
Wait. Oh, okay.
I will tell you right now, I am with one of the cutest dogs tonight. With me and my best friend are watching this dog tonight, and he is so cute. And he is currently curled up next to a blanket and a little bone.
Mm.
Oh,
He's so cute. His name is Barry.
Mhm.
oh,
Well, that's cool. That's good. So you're dog sitting right now with your friend?
Yeah, my friend is hanging out in the other room, and I'm watching Shutter Island still.
Oh, wow. So you must have just started when we started the last stream.
I did. And then my other friend called me and I got off the live stream, but I was on Discord and I asked if you were going to go on YouTube tonight. And I was like, okay. And they said yes. So I was like, okay, well then I'll catch them tonight later. And so
Yeah.
I was on the phone and then they said they had to go. And so I was like, okay, so I can tune in now. But it's also a really long movie. So
Yeah,
it's
shut
still
up. Turn it
on.
up a little bit,
And
yeah.
Barry the Sweet Boy. Hold on. I'll turn on my camera for this.
Oh, good. Yeah, show the dog.
For this little boy.
We love dogs. Oh,
Oh,
that's a very cute dog. I love dogs.
Little
Dogs,
Barry.
dogs are always welcome.
Look at that dog.
We love that dog.
Gigi, you want to
We
see
love
the dog?
him.
Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. The whole entire purpose of this stream is to figure out if you guys have bad taste or good taste.
Shut up,
Tank?
Vic.
No, we need to figure it out. Hold on, let me put these sauces and these chickens in my lap. You guys talk it out while I load myself up with meat. And
Well, I already
sauce.
said blue cheese.
Ranch.
I know.
I
that's
don't
why
eat
love you.
either of them.
All right, so we got the chicken wings that have been sitting here for a while. They look kind of dried out, but
Blue
whatever.
cheese
Just
or ranch?
pretend they're beautiful. All right.
For chicken. For chicken wings.
Here's the ranch.
Either or.
This is the ranch.
Mike says either or.
And here's the blue cheese. All right, so. Oh, these look gelatinous. That's gonna be delicious. Okay. I've been waiting quite a while to do this. 2 streams
it's
later. All right.
She
So
looks petrified. Her eyes are wide open right now.
Oh, my poor
She's
baby.
looking like this.
SMR with Vic right now.
we're gonna watch me. It's gonna be a mukbang ASMR, and we're gonna find out if you guys have good taste. All right. So listen, I'm gonna be completely objective about this. Even though I'm from the Northeast and I believe in blue cheese only for buffalo wings,
Yes.
I
Yes.
have gotten.
Amen, sister girl.
All right, so everybody who's here. So we got Mel. Mel, what is your decision? Blue cheese or ranch?
Ranch.
Jody.
I don't eat either.
Oh. So she's the objective. Tank is blue,
Blue
cheese,
cheese.
right?
Blue cheese.
Gabby's blue cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And Karina, I forget what Karina said. Karina, are you you have bad taste by default for liking buffalo wings? So she's also all right. Whatever. I'm gonna take this big fat boy. Look how fat this one is. This came
Where
with a
did you get it
chicken,
from?
from
My
Walmart.
God.
Look at this thing. Is this a chicken wing or like a what is this thing?
It's huge.
It's weird.
God.
Oh god.
I
It's
would
probably-
fat shame the hell out of that chicken wing. I'm
Right,
just
fuck
saying.
this chicken.
No,
Anyway,
no. Be nice to the fat chicken wing.
that's be nice to the fat dead. It's dead. You can't be nice to it anymore.
It's thick.
That is true. That is true.
Are we gonna posthumously love the chicken? No. We're not PETA. All right.
We
so-
can posthumously give it our respect before we eat it.
All right.
Yes, I
Pay our
agree with her.
respects. I don't even know if this is actually chicken. This might have been like I don't know what the fuck this came off, but maybe a fucking human being. All right. So.
Jeffrey
should I-
Dahmer.
I
Oh
love it.
no, 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 no.
Mmm. That people meat.
Tattoos
meat.
taste weird. Don't forget it.
Oh,
Yep, he
one.
said that. I mean,
So-
personally, I would never eat a person
Oh,
with
no.
tattoos. I'm just saying.
I love that you guys are all so weird that you know that, you serial killer loving motherfucker. It's a true crime.
I definitely have a weird obsession with serial killers. Not
Gee.
gonna lie.
Get off
Oh
the
no, I
phone.
get to. Is that Jody?
Yes, it's Jody.
Yes, it's Gabby, and I feel the same way. Unfortunately,
Oh.
but in a way, but like not in like a way where I'm like, I think it's like cute.
Oh.
I do not like. I think it's like, I want to like analyze the psychology of these crazy people.
Yes, that's why my daughter switched. She was surgery tech, and she switched to criminal justice so that she can go further her education and study people. You know,
On a
That's so
on a
cool.
scale of 1 to yes, Vic, what we got going?
Oh yeah, Vic looks upset a little bit.
Yeah, the
yeah, he
ranch.
definitely.
At first it was like okay because it kind of tasted like a Dorito, like the Cooler Ranch Doritos.
Mhm.
But then it shifted. It shifted into like a taste of like asshole. I want to say.
Okay. That's a
Okay, wait.
specific-
On the scale of assholes, are we talking like a clean one, or are we talking the man who shits in the bushes?
Um, it was the guy who says it's like gay to wipe your own butt, so he stopped wiping his butt a long time ago.
Oh my god.
Ah, that's cursed.
And let's go to blue cheese. Yeah. I love the fact that you guys already know about that story. You guys know that there's guys out there who say it's gay to wipe their butts and they don't wipe their butts.
Which is so ridiculous and so fucking stupid.
Well,
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
If their sit down air stunk around me, we would have a serious problem.
the blue cheese already smells good.
Mhm.
Oh, as it should. As it should.
That
Mm.
top
Now I've got to try blue cheese to see what it tastes like.
It's
Jody,
so
don't do it, girl. Don't do it.
No,
don't
it's
do it.
so good.
Mm,
You
it,
Mel's
taste
like,
it.
don't taste it.
You won't go back. I
it,
promise.
it tastes like kissing God on his lips while you walk through the pearly gates. That's how it tastes.
That's oddly specific, but okay.
It's so good. I've been there. Had near death experiences where I made out with God.
Oh my god, you weirdo.
Definitely a gay
Oh,
man.
I have a weird chicken wing B-dubs story if you'd like to hear it.
Absolutely. That's what we're here for. We're here for all
Okay.
the weird stories. All right, we'll put this food away. This is gross. No.
Ouch, Gigi. Come on now. Chillax.
So my best friend and I in high school decided that we were going to ignore the two boys that we were talking to at the time, and we were going to go to B-dubs together for Sweetest Day, and we were just not going to tell the boys that we've been talking to because we didn't want to talk to them because we didn't like them, but we didn't know how to dump them. So we went to-
Okay.
We went to B-dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings, and
Mhm.
we ordered ourselves some food, and I told the boy that I was talking to that I was really sick and I had to stay home. And then him and the guy that my best friend was talking to showed up at B-dubs, and we went, oh fuck, because I told him that I was really sick, and yet
Mhm.
there I was sitting at a restaurant by myself with my friend, obviously fever free and fine. And I was like, okay, well, and then he looked at me and I looked at him, and then I just texted him and I said, sorry, LOL. And then that was it. Like,
Oh my god.
Wow.
That's so mean.
no, if it makes you feel any better, he ended up being the worst person I ever met in my entire life. So
Oh,
he
good.
deserved it.
Honestly,
Good,
if I got a sorry LOL after I just got like fucking rejected, I don't know if I feel that good about myself.
I will say, like, as a disclaimer, he started a very bad rumor about me around like the school, and I texted him and told him that if he talked about me like that again, I would beat his ass, and that
Go
I
girl.
wish he would open his mouth again, and he never did. So
Well, you
Good.
know what? Good. Fuck him.
and so sorry LOL. I could sorry LOL all day to him because he deserves it. So, but it was so funny to me because like we ditched them both and then they both showed up to the same restaurant. We were like, oh no. It was
Did
so
they come
bad.
together? Did they
Yes.
show up together?
Yeah, yes, because we both ditched them for each other.
You think they knew?
No, at the time I think they were like stupid enough to think that we would just like actually
Not lie to
stay
them?
home. Yeah. And then I was like, oh no, well, but they were not good people, so they deserved it. They really did.
So this was in high school?
Yes. So, which I'm 24 now, so that
Yeah.
was like what,
Understandable.
7 years ago, and they deserved what they got.
Did y'all see what Karina said? She said, I hope sorry LOL was your
Oh my
quote.
god. Should have been Gab.
I don't know. After that story, he sounds kind of hot now. I'm just saying.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Oh,
he's
the
sad and
last thing
he's sad and vulnerable. That's
Honestly, we all have our transgressions in high school. I was kind of an asshole in high school too. I got like
in high school.
in high school. I actually developed this thing. I enjoyed peeing on people's clothes.
Ew. You
What?
I was bitter. I was angry in high school.
I respect you so much, but I'm so curious about this.
I hate
Yes.
you so much. I piss on your shoes.
I used to pee. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just kept doing it, man. Like it felt good because I was bitter. I was angry. Like I got picked on sometimes. Girls cheated on me, so I peed on people's clothes like on a regular basis. Like it wasn't just once.
That's top shelf shit right there, man.
did
I'm
it
just
all the
saying
time.
I could feel that being like super satisfactory.
Oh my god, it's so satisfying. Actually, like like the regular, like just peeing on people's clothes in the locker room and stuff. That's just normal. That was just basic. Peed on your clothes, ran away. You had to put on some pissy clothes, whatever. The best time I pissed on somebody's clothes, I'll never forget it. It was amazing, and I it's like a trophy of me to this day. So around that time, like it was winter time in Jersey, so obviously there was snow out. It was very cold, and I went over to some kid's house, who was a jerk off. He was an asshole, but they invited me over anyway. So they were like obsessed with Jackass and all that Johnny Knoxville stuff. So two of them, like they were on the roof in their underwear, and they thought it'd be funny to like film themselves sledding off the roof in their
fuck?
underwear.
No, so what the fuck?
Yeah, they were sledding off the roof in their underwear in the cold. So cool. Oh my god, they're gonna get famous. Anyway, so they had left their underwear on a computer chair. Not their underwear, their clothes. I'm sorry. They were in their underwear sledding off. They had left the rest of their clothes that wasn't underwear on a computer chair. So everybody else was outside filming and watching these assholes slide off the roof. I snuck into the house and I found the clothes. And I was a serial pisser. A serial clothes pisser.
Oh my god.
And they should have known better than to leave me alone with some clothes. So I went in there and I had a full bladder because I was drinking Smirnoff Ices all morning. I was fucking ready to go.
No!
So
Oh my god.
I pissed all over these kids' clothes. But not only did I piss on their clothes, it had just snowed. It was probably like below 3 outside. It was very cold in Jersey that day, and these dumbasses were in their underwear sledding off the roof. So I took their clothes after I had pissied it up, got it nice and wet, and I put it in the snow and I let it freeze up a little bit to the point where like you would have to snap it to like bend it. So I brought it back inside after I had properly ice cubed it, and I put it back on the computer chair. And I just kind of snuck outside, and I was like, "Oh, you guys are fucking cool, man. Johnny Knoxville is definitely gonna sign you up to be on the next Jackass."
Oh my god.
And then I waited just long enough until they went in through the back door, and I heard them scream like, "Who the fuck pissed on my clothes?"
Oh my god!
It was me. It was me, motherfucker. I pissed on everybody's clothes. You motherfuckers know this.
Well, this is the thing. They 100% deserved it.
Yeah, they did.
So,
Just for being stupid. And also, don't allow a serial pisser into your house when you know he serial pisses. I was
if I were
known for
to
it.
allow a serial pisser in my house, I would, first of all, give him a bowl, and second of all, say, I'm not the bully here, but if you will serial piss, please don't let it be in the house. You can exit the house and serial piss all over the lawn. That's fine.
Yeah, absolutely. But they knew me for that. I peed everywhere. I peed on everybody's clothes.
I had a really big issue with this guy in high school who tried to take me on a date actually like a month ago, and I said no. And he, in high school, messaged my friend something really disrespectful.
Hello?
Oh,
Did we lose?
I think so.
I think her phone maybe died.
Oh no.
Hmm.
I wanted to hear the rest of that story.
Yeah,
Gabby.
fucking Gabby, you left us on a damn cliffhanger. This is some bullshit.
Absolutely. But I love that Karina.
What the
Karina,
fuck, Gabby?
Karina just absolutely just diagnosed me. I was marking my territory. I was trying to take over that whole town. I just peed everywhere. I peed on everything. I R. Kelly'd that whole ass town. Oh wait, hold on. She's back. Oh wait, hold on. She's back. She's back. Hold on. My fingers are covered in fucking chicken grease. Hold on. No. God damn it. All right, my mouth is gonna be gross. Gabby, you're coming in a second. I got you, Gabby. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Look at my fingers. They're covered in
wonderful.
grease, chicken grossness. Let me go wash these.
Ew.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just did the fucking chicken test after I told you about pissing on everything.
Watch them
I'll be
and then I
back.
have
I'll be
a good
back.
story.
Lubricate the stream for a second. I'll be right back. Get me ready.
Please,
I have
nobody piss on their phone.
I will this on my phone, but I do have a joke.
Go
I have a
ahead.
good joke.
Go ahead.
What is red and bad for your teeth?
My fist.
This
I don't know.
can't be good.
A brick.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, it was a really bad joke. Okay. There was another one. Oh, there was a kid that told me a bad joke, and I was like, oh my god, I have to tell this joke. And it was, knock knock.
Mm-hmm. Who's there?
Boo.
Ah.
Oh my god. Boo-hoo.
Why are you crying? It's almost Halloween. That's a joke that was told at the school that I work at. So
Oh wow.
Yeah, my
the
kids
kids
did
are
it.
like, the kids are 8, so you have to give them credit.
My daughter, my youngest one, she's 11, and when she was like 7, she would say, "Mama, look under there," and I would say underwear, and she would think that was the funniest thing
That
because
is
I
so
said
funny.
underwear.
I'm back. Sorry, guys. I have to wash the chicken off my fingers.
Oh, y'all, I got me an Apple AirTag today for my keys.
Ooh,
Nice.
very nice.
Ooh.
Fancy.
That way I don't lose them bitches anymore.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Because I've literally had to call my mom and be like, "Can you bring me my spare?"
Wait
Way
a
too
second.
often.
Gabby, did Gabby tell us her story? She started? What's going on?
Oh yes. Okay, I've got it. So, I am very nice. Okay, I would just like to start that story off with that, but I don't.
Okay.
I do not deal with bullshit. And in high school, people always thought I was so funny because they would be like, "Oh my god, you're so nice," until somebody says something bad, and then you're just like not nice at all. And I'm like, yeah, it's funny how that works. So one time, there was a boy who continuously asks me on dates. I always say no, and he asked my friend something super inappropriate, and she said something like very provocative back because like she's like extremely confrontational, which I am too. So I was like, okay, I understand. He dumped his garbage on her.
Oh,
And
hell
I
no.
I stood up so fast. I've never stood up so fast in my life. And I looked at him and I said, "Motherfucker, what the fuck do you think you're doing?" And he looked at me because like I was very much known as like the very like innocent girl in high school, but people were like, "Oh, until you piss her off." And then she's like a completely different person. And I'm like, "Oh yeah, for sure."
Blue
But
cheese,
like
Steve. Sorry.
but like nobody oh you're fine, but nobody would piss me off that much. But when they did, they were like, "Oh no, like what?" So I like started screaming at him, and I was like, "Who do you think you are for like pouring your garbage on my friend? Like, you think you're better than her? Like, you're not better than her. Like, I don't understand." And he looked at me because like at this point everybody thinks I'm like silent, and they were like, oh never mind, like she's a little bit scary. Because I've always said like I will never like touch somebody physically, but like verbally I will fucking mess you up if I have to, because like I will do that. And
Is
my
pouring
friend was
garbage on somebody normal in your high school? Like it was that? Did nobody just?
yes, they were
It's just a thing.
oh my god. I went to high school with pieces of shit. He poured garbage on her and I went off, and like the lunch moms were like, "Okay." Like they just
The
let it
lunch
happen
moms.
because that didn't happen very often, and if it did, like there was a reason, but my friend did nothing. So like what was I supposed to do but defend my friend? And also, what the fuck do you think you're doing pouring garbage on my friend? Also, yes, it's been 3 years, but no, you cannot take me on a date. You poured garbage on my friend.
Well, no shit.
That's not how that goes.
That's not how you meet people, by pouring garbage. That's the garbage pouring. It just blowing my mind. Sorry, the garbage pouring.
No,
Hey Nat,
he-
how
and
are
he
you?
It was such bullshit, and I was like, do you not know that I remember this? Like, I have, first of all, a normal memory, but also I have like the memory of like, I don't know, like I remember things. I remember things very vividly, and I was like, bitch, you poured garbage on my friend. Like, I'm not gonna go on a fucking date with you.
Was there any
Move
ranch
on.
involved in that garbage? Ranch or blue cheese in the garbage?
Unfortunately, there was ranch involved in the garbage, but if there was
Gross.
blue cheese,
Gross.
I would say, first of all, those chicken wings did not deserve you.
Mm-mm.
Second of all, and then I would have gone off.
Exactly. Yes, ranch and blue cheese. I can't find a ranch that I like. I just tried it. No, thank you. The only ranch I ever liked was I tried the ghost pepper ranch from Wendy's. It was like in a little cup, and I ate it with a Baconator, and that was okay. But ranch tastes like butt. Blue cheese with
Come
chicken wings.
to-
That's it.
No. Come to Michigan and get Jets Ranch. It is the best.
Jack's Ranch.
Jets. Jets. It's like
Oh,
a
Jets. Okay.
yeah, Jets. It's like a pizza place, and it is the best pizza, and it has the best homemade ranch.
Real? Oh wait, there's a Jets Pizza down here actually. We have a
Yes,
Jets
there is.
Pizza.
There's one Jets Pizza that I know of down there, and
Yeah.
I was so shocked to see it. And then I was like, "What the fuck? How did they have a Jets Pizza in Florida?" And I like asked my aunt that, and she was like, "I don't know. People kind of like it," but I was like, "It is not the same as like Michigan Jets. It is so good."
Really? But their
Mhm,
ranch is
it-
what? Is it? Does it come in like a little like pre-packaged cup, or does it come like they make it themselves?
It's a prepackaged cup, but they make it themselves.
I might go to Jets
It's-
tomorrow just for you, Gabby. Just to
Well,
fucking get the ranch.
But if it's bad, it's because it was made in Florida and it was not a Detroit
Always
style
blame
pizza.
Florida. Always blame Florida. Blame Florida for everything.
Fucking
Listen,
Florida.
But it's Jets Pizza is so good
1,
in
2, 3,
Detroit.
4,
You would like you can like
5.
go and order like by the slice, and it is so good. So good.
Blue cheese is so good, Sammy. Sammy, I think Sammy was my soulmate in another life. I really, really think so. I think Sammy was
Ranch.
soulmate. I'm gonna put the link in the chat again because we can get one more person in here. I think one more person can come in. So if anybody wants to come in and talk about ranch or blue cheese or pissing on people's clothes or dumping garbage on people, that's the type of stream we got going on right now. Tank, you ever pissed on anybody's clothes before, dude?
On clothes? Nah.
Have you ever pissed on somebody though? That's the real
Exactly.
question.
That's what I really was thinking too.
On clothes? Nah.
But he says that twice, so I think
Exactly.
he's pissed on people.
R. Kelly.
Have you really R. Kelly some shit?
He's R. Kelly in them all.
Tank's got a history. Tank,
Tank's got a history, and I'm pretty
Tank-
sure it involved with Hold My Beer.
I think so too.
I don't even know Tank that well, and I just can already tell it
You
because
can
he's got
tell.
that southern accent too.
We love the
And it-
southern accent.
I mean,
Us with them southern accents, it always starts with Hold My Beer.
in my case in particular, it was more like, hey man, hold this crack pipe.
Oh, well, that too. Just depends on what part of the South you're from. I mean, and if you were from Alabama, it'd be like, hey, can you hold my sister wife's hand?
Hey,
Oh my god.
I love it. I live for that shit.
Y'all laugh because you think that's funny, but like
It's his culture. Don't
it's
blame
there.
his culture.
it's there. Man.
It's there. It's Alabama and sometimes Kentucky.
Thank
it
you,
happens.
Natalie. I appreciate that. My hair does what it fucking wants. I wake up and I pray it doesn't look bad. That's just all I can do down here in Florida.
Uh-oh.
I
There it is. For some
probably
reason, it
on
paused.
one hand at
Maybe.
least, I've known a few stories where people have hooked up, gotten together. Some have even gotten married,
Really?
and they do a little bit of genealogy search. They look up the family tree a little bit, and they find some surprises.
Surprise.
Hey, so what are they?
Be like a Hispanic person jumping out of the closet. Supplies.
Woo! Some fries, bitch.
I mean,
Wait,
they
who
start.
else is in here? Okay, so we got. Oh, it's just us. Okay, I thought I heard somebody else. I was like, who the heck is that?
Oh, it's just us. Yeah, like listen, when you find, like, honestly, listen, if you've just been banging your cousin for like 6 months and then the fucking ancestry.com comes back, you don't tell anybody. You just kind of say, oh well, shredder. Anyway.
I mean, they'd be looking shit up too. They'd be doing Google searches saying, like, is it legal to, be married
my
to
God.
second cousin once removed and stuff like that. Like,
I mean, what are you gonna do when you already did it? When you're ready, when it's already been soiled, what are you gonna do? Fucking tell the world you soiled the fucking family tree? Nah, you're gonna just fucking push it to the side and just keep on banging your cousin. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever. Hopefully the kid doesn't come out with 3 eyes. This is gonna be okay.
poor little Jimmy. He always had that limp, that tragic stutter.
Oh my god.
Tank, what are you Tank, bro, what are you doing with your fucking, what are you doing out there, man? You gotta fucking spread the word. Stop fucking your cousins out here, dude. Tank needs to fucking spread the word.
It gets real bad sometimes when you meet people and like they're couples or they're like married couples and shit, and they look a little too much similar. You're like, oh, like, is that your twin of an opposite gender or something? Like, no, that's my wife.
Yeesh. What are you gonna do with that? Like, what do you really do with that? Oh god.
There's a funny story actually, because I got into a really bad car accident about a decade ago or so, and the lawyer I hired to represent me, his wife I had met like just a few months after we had my case and shit, and I legit mistook her for his sister. Like, they look spitting image, and I was like, I was walking around telling her about, oh, I met my lawyer's sister. It's like, he doesn't have any sisters. It's like, no, that's his sister. They look just alike, and they're like, no, man, that's his wife. It's like, oh shit. It's like, it happens. It's out there.
Next thing you know, you're in court and electric chair. Send them to fucking death. No, that's fucking horrible. It's so bad. Yeesh. I mean,
guess what Tank's got coming up next month?
What you got coming up, dude?
A court hearing.
Yep, a court date. I got a court date.
No. For
She
what?
called it. I'm going the 11th. I drove without a driver's license, and they don't like that.
Wait.
I didn't realize it was suspended.
Oh, it was suspended. So you weren't pulling a Jody where you just don't know where the hell it is.
No.
It was suspended. Okay.
It's suspended. I didn't know it was suspended, so they're taking my ass to court.
That's not too bad. You just go in there, you claim you didn't know, and
Good
you
luck.
should be okay. Pay a fine or some shit. Give the
My buddies keep telling me, he's like, it ain't gonna be funny if you like end up doing like a 14-day stint in jail, and I was like, man, don't even joke about that
No.
shit.
Is it gonna be one of like those Zoom court things?
No, I actually have to show up.
Have you seen the Buttfucker 3000 video?
No.
You
What?
haven't seen the Buttfucker 3000?
Tank ain't seen no Buttfucker 3000.
Has
Right? That's
anybody here
that's a
seen the
sus
Buttfucker?
title, man. Like,
Has
there's some
nobody
things
seen
in the
the
title that
Buttfucker
already turned me
3000?
off.
Oh my
Already
god,
turned
hold
me
on. Okay, no.
Okay, so Tank, you have to get somebody to get us the word if you get locked up, and We'll put 20 on your books.
Oh shit! If I got locked up, I would be so pissed. Oh, I would turn full Karen in front of that judge. Honest to God. Oh, I'd just be like,
Can we watch it on live feed somewhere?
Oh, it's gonna end up on YouTube, World Star, if that's still a thing.
Hold on, let me find this video. The problem is like here on StreamYard I can't play the sound, so I'm gonna play it through I'm gonna play this through my other phone and just put it up like this. The sound actually I'll put it like this so you can hear the sound. And then I'll play the video or some shit. Hold on, let me see. Alright. Let's turn this up. Hold on, let me open this up so maybe you guys can see it better. Alright. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a kid in there, and his name says Buttfucker 3000 in the Zoom hearing.
Oh my God, I remember that.
The fuck?
Yes. Nathaniel Saxon, sir. Your name's not Buttfucker 3000, you yo-ho. Logging into my court with that. What? A little bit. Who kind of logs into court like that? What's your name again? Nathaniel Saxton, sir, but I don't believe that I typed anything like that in. Well, that's what it says. Well, I apologize. That's just not. Yeah, you should. I'll put you in the waiting room. You can sit in limbo for a while and think about what you call yourself online. Mr. Gross.
Hold on.
Then we'll bring this fool in. Good morning, sir. What's your name? Me? Yeah, you. Yes. Nathaniel Saxon, sir. Your name's not Buttfucker 3000. You yo-ho. Logging into the court with that.
That's like a dude you never put in front of a teleprompter. He read the whole fucking name.
So fucking funny. The judge was so pissed. I wish I could pull it up so you guys could actually hear it and see. I could pull the video up, but I can't pull the sound up on StreamYard. But yes, his fucking name said Buttfucker 3000. Hold on, I'll probably like let me just get a screenshot of that shit real quick. Oh shit, it's so funny, dude. And like the kid, I don't know if he was a super troll, but he really looked like he was confused as fuck when the judge was like Buttfucker 3000. I feel like maybe you boys knew he was going to court the next day and fucked with his Zoom, and he just fucking logged in.
Gee,
Your top six.
Gee.
Hold on, let me see
Yeah,
that.
you just saw my
Holy
cat
shit,
slide.
I wish I had the balls to do that. Oh.
Oh my god, dude, it's so fucking funny. Hold on, let me pull this up on here. God, hold on, let me see, pull this up.
Thank you.
I think this will pop up right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. Do you guys see Buttfucker 3000 in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see if I can make it bigger. I'm gonna try to make this. Look at this kid's face. He's so confused.
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, huh? The judge was so fucking pissed, dude. He's like, I'm sorry, officer. I'm sorry, sir.
Yes, in court.
And I could only take a guess as to who the stenographer was for that case. And it was that lady in the corner with her hand in her face.
Exactly. She was like,
She's going, this dumbass judge just said the whole fucking name.
If anybody comes in here in this stream and they change their name to Buttfucker 3000, it's gonna be hilarious.
You know what's actually
It might be me.
What's actually really funny is the same thing had a very similar thing happened to my sister like 3 months ago when she went to court because like I'm on probation right now for the last thing we did, but she's still fighting the case, and she had to go to like Zoom court in Jersey, and it wasn't like she obviously wasn't Buttfucker 3000, but her name was something like her like fucking online name. It was like Shmena Baby XOXO Baby or some shit like that. And the judge was like, and the judge kept saying her full name out, and she was like, I'm right here. And he was like, what's your name? Schmegma? And she's like, no, I'm not Schmegma, I'm Shmena. Anyway, so that it's something similar happened like that. It was very buttfucker 3000-ish. But
Have
yeah.
you ever seen that compilation video from a YouTuber named Too Mad, where he does that? He like hops in the classroom.
Yes, that black dude.
Oh yeah.
He's funny. He's very funny. I've seen him do that type of shit. Yeah, he even jumps in like classroom zooms and stuff like
Mhm.
that. Yeah, that guy's funny. He's funny as hell.
He made like NBC Nightly News with that shit too. It was funny.
Yeah, it's
There
really
was a
funny.
lawyer that he went into his Zoom, and I think he was like a potato or a cat or something.
Yeah.
Cat, yeah.
Oh, the
He
cat
didn't
one
know how
was
to
funny.
change it. That was so funny.
Yeah, it was. I'm not a cat. I'm not a cat. It was so funny because like nobody believes you're a cat, dude. You don't have to tell your fucking peers you're not a cat. Wait, Nat, your brother's a CEO on Rikers Island, and he came across some crazy motherfuckers. I'm sure on Rikers Island. Are you kidding me? Rikers Island's a fucking wealth. Honestly, just being in rehab has been like a fucking crazy time for me. Like I've been to court ordered rehab after getting out of jail, and I had to do like 6 months in like a court mandated jail place or whatever. And honestly, like when you get a bunch of like, I don't know, mid 20s to early 30s drug addicts in one place, it's kind of like you just put a bunch of kids back in college because they just spent like 6 months to a year in jail, and they're finally kind of free, and then they're on like a kind of like in like a dorm room setting and like a campus type situation, because that's like how some of these places are in Jersey. And honestly, like you come across some of the craziest fucking immature old people you could ever find in your life. I will never forget, like just to give you guys a quick story. I don't want to fucking go into like some big story, but this was one of the funniest things I ever seen when I was locked up in one of these places. It was a group of us, and on the weekends at this place, like the staff, like obviously like you have counselors who are like, you know, trained and have like degrees in college and shit like that, universities. So like
Yeah.
they like, you know, they give us counseling during the day. But when we're living in our housing, you have like these guys who are paid $8-9 an hour to just watch over a bunch of inmates pretty much, you know, and they don't give a fuck on the weekends. These guys come in and they just sleep overnights, you know. Most of the time they'll just say, hey, listen, just don't fucking burn the place down. So one weekend, like one of the dudes, this guy was like, I don't know, 36, 37 years old. He wasn't a kid. He was like, you know, an adult man. But he had been like talking to one of the girls like across the campus. So he was the next building. He was convinced on this night he had to go sneak into her dorm room and, you know, do his thing or whatever. But we lived on the third floor. How was he gonna get out? You know? So we came up with like straight up like fucking 1950s sneak out the window, tie some fucking bed sheets together, and have him climb out the window deal. So he climbs out the window. We tied a bunch
That's
of
some
bed sheets.
crackhead MacGyver shit right
Oh my
there.
god, we tied these bed sheets together, and this guy climbs out, whatever, and he runs across the campus, whatever, and he goes and he does whatever he was doing in that girl's dorm room. So when he comes back, we still have the sheet rope out there for him. He lets us know he's coming back, so we're trying to help pull him up. So I guess he maybe like overexerted himself with whatever he was doing with this girl or whatever. So like halfway up climbing this like sheet rope, he just couldn't hold it anymore. He just lost strength. I guess he just used too much energy or whatever when he was with that girl. So he
post
fell.
nut exhaustion.
He fell like 2 stories, right? So just imagine like the guy who's supposed to be watching us sees some dude fall 2 stories out the window. He just sees some like dude right in front of him. He's like, what the fuck? So he goes out there and this guy's hiding in the bushes, right? So we're all scrambling because we're all gonna get in trouble for this guy falling out the window, you know? So we're like trying to like untie the sheets and everything, and like it's on high alert. The place sounds the alarms and shit, and everybody's going nuts. There's some kid who was downstairs on a computer who was hiding, and fucking all of a sudden this guy has to come out the bushes. He has to run back in up a fucking staircase or whatever. The worst part is the worst part is he took the condom with him after he was done doing what he was doing. And the condom fell out the window with him.
Oh
So
my god.
when all the people came out to like investigate the scene of the crime, like some CSI shit, they found the condom and they lined us all up. Now we're all lined up like children. And they're like, who has the condom wrapper? We need to match it. And eventually we all went back to prison. They tracked us all down, so we all went back to prison. So that was great. One guy got to have sex, and 7 went to prison.
Wait, but how did he get a condom in jail? Like, did somebody sneak it into him?
It wasn't jail; it was a rehab. So we were like,
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
yeah, it was like a rehab. You know, like I don't know. I guess somebody dropped him a condom off during a visit. Maybe I don't know how he had a condom. That guy. Honestly, like that was the least of his worries. He should have been working on his freaking pull-up game so he could fucking climb back through the window. That
Clearly.
fucking asshole.
He
Fucking
should-
guy.
Next time, do some chin-ups before you plan on doing
Right,
some shit like that.
motherfucker? Like you can't climb 3 stories on a fucking rope ladder we just made for you, cocksucker. Like you're the only one who got play, and all of us went back to prison. I went back for like 3 years over that shit. And all I was trying to do was just eat some Chinese food and watch some dude climb a fucking some sheets, but got in trouble for it anyway. Fucking douchebag. Should have fucking.
So, Nat says there's some crazy shit going on at Rikers, and I would like to know what's going on at Rikers.
Yeah, me too. I want to know what's going on at Rikers. Hey, KC, what's going on, man? How you feeling? You want to come into the chat? I'll put the chat link back in there. I think we can still get some more people in the chat.
But
2, 3, 4, 5.
that goes,
We got room for one more. Yeah, I want to know what's going on at Rikers. Nat, you want to jump on? You got a mic? Jump on. Tell me what's going on at Rikers. Are there people hanging out windows and sending? At least fucking like, oh god, that guy just pissed me off so much. I just really just remembered how bad that really was to go back to prison over that fucking jerk off.
oh yes, but
It sucked.
Yeah, I would probably be a little pissed too.
Absolutely. It was funny all up until the fucking sheriffs came to pick me up. What you back in here for? I don't know. Fucking
It's all fun and games till
Back
somebody goes to jail.
yeah. Which is kind of like the story of my life. I'm always going to jail. I've only been out of jail for like 2 years, guys, at this point. Well, it's been 2, 3 years.
that's good.
3 years. Tank, when's the last time I was in jail? You remember?
Shit, I ain't been in no jail. No jail can hold Tank.
It's been like 2 or 3 years since the last time I was locked up. I don't want to go back, guys. I don't like locked doors. No more locked doors. I'm bilingual. There's a difference.
I mean,
Okay,
Hands
so
up
while
if
we're
you know where that
talking,
shit is from.
while we're talking about weird stuff and everything, some of the younger people in here might know and might not know about this, and I don't know, Vic, you might not even know about it. But do you guys know the story of DB Cooper?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
no.
No. Okay, so DB Cooper is a guy who in the 70s,
Turns
I
out it was Loki the whole time.
it might have been in the 80s, I don't remember. But he went to like, he was a well-dressed man in a suit, you know, for the time period, and he demanded, like, he was on the airplane and he demanded like $200,000, which I guess back then was a lot of money. And he told him he had a bomb and he wanted a parachute and $200,000 and to clear the plane. So they got everybody off the plane except for the stewardesses and himself and the pilots. And supposedly he jumped. He wanted 3 different parachutes, and he jumped out of the airplane and was never seen again.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if he lived, he straight up got away with that money. They never caught him.
Yeah. I mean, they have a bunch of different theories because they said they found some of the money out there, and
Yeah.
they're assuming he
Actually, the
maybe.
money was found like not very many years ago. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
exactly when it was. Some kid walking a
Mm-hmm.
dirt road just happened upon a bunch of 20s that had washed up out of the dirt road.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think he
Yeah.
lived, and I think he got away with it because I mean, you know, somebody would have obviously since like the 70s or 80s probably have seen like skeleton remains with a parachute, right?
Yeah, I mean that's what you would hope for, But honestly, like they said, there was like a river by there where he finally landed, and he possibly
Yeah.
just broke his head on the rocks and just strolled down river, and some animal ate him. I mean, like I honestly, what I want to believe is that he did it. He made it off because it's such a good story. It's like one of those like like those anti-hero stories. Like he didn't hurt anybody. Nobody got hurt over what he did. He just stole a bunch of money. So it's one of
Yeah.
those type of stories.
Yep. It's very interesting. I really like, like mystery things,
Yeah, me too.
you know.
I do enjoy them very much myself, actually, too. Stuff like that is really, really cool. The DB Cooper story is really, really cool.
And the story about the Curse of Oak Island is very cool too.
What's that?
It's off of Nova Scotia, and it's an island that a man who he at one time he was a slave and he was freed, and he somehow had the money to buy up all this land. But supposedly, way prior to that, there was people seen um hiding something in the ground, and it's been talked about since like the 60s or 70s, or probably the 60s. I think is when it really become very popular in America.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to remember my grandmother talking about something about it, but she was a little confused about it because she probably had read it in like a Reader's Digest. That's where it was published in like the late 60s, early 70s. But I remember, being just a little toddler in the late 80s, and her, not a toddler, but a young kid, and her talking about it. And um, it's supposedly there's buried treasure there. They don't know exactly what, but there's these two guys who have been for the last like 4 or 5 years, like tearing apart the whole island looking for it.
Really? That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty
New
cool.
season
Also,
starts up in November.
Karina, Nat is telling us about Rikers Island, that pretty much the inmates have taken over Rikers Island. CEOs are like, fuck
That is
this,
wild.
we're done. That's fucking crazy. Like you hear a lot of stories like that, like where mostly in like South America and like some of those types of prisons where the prisoners just fucking take over, and the CEO's like, fuck this. I'm not here for $8 an hour. You motherfuckers can take over. I don't give a fuck. But now, like honestly, if you're hip to some shit, you want to come on the stream and talk about fucking Rikers Island being taken over? Because I haven't heard anything about that in the news. Like they would fucking tell us
Yeah,
anyway.
me either.
I know
That's
people.
really crazy.
People are telling the president to shut down Rikers.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like
He's not going to shut down too much of nothing.
It's just insane, like when for a little while, like the Nicki Minaj story is like 24/7 on the news cycle when like there's so much more shit going on in the world.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit weird, like I think like I don't think we can trust the media that much anymore to tell us.
I
what
don't
the fuck
either,
is
and that's
going
really
on.
sad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like you can say, okay, well, I trust CNBC or I trust CNN or I trust Fox News. It's like you can't trust any of them.
You can't.
It's not just one, it's all of them.
It's kind of shitty too.
Real
because
journalism is dead.
Oh, absolutely. It's absolutely dead. And the fucked up thing about it, what really pisses me off is like everything is politicized at this point. You either gotta be like right or left. You can't have your own opinion.
Yeah.
You gotta. It's so tribal right now. You
Well,
gotta be part
and
of one
everybody
side.
hates each other. Like
Mhm.
for example, if you're a Democrat,
Yeah.
then and here's okay. I'm gonna give away a lot of myself when I say this statement. So
okay.
whatever, I don't care.
Yeah, look at
I've
it.
noticed that at least the people that I know personally and that are on my Facebook,
Mhm.
the Republicans on my Facebook don't really have a problem with too many people.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? But it's like the people on my Facebook who are more Democratic, seem to constantly have issues with just so many different people, and I'm just sitting back as a bystander watching,
Right.
and I'm like going, I just don't understand why this person has so much anger and hostility.
Mm-hmm.
And then I see another person's person. I'm like, oh, look, they did this and this and this today. And it's all good things that they did today. And here's this other person. Well, this person just did so and so to me. And I'm so mad. It's just so, it's night and day how the people just respond to everyday scenarios,
People's reactions. Exactly. The reactions tell you a lot about people. And I think it's kind of silly, because I think if you really, really like just break it down. Oh, Casey's in here. Hey, Casey.
Sup?
In, Casey. What's up, man?
Sup?
Hey. Yeah, like I was saying, like I think what it comes down to is I think both sides of the spectrum are saying the same thing, but in two different ways. And I think that's
Yes,
what
I
comes down
agree.
to how you react. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just really disheartening because everything is getting politicized. It's all getting very tribal, and we're forgetting a lot about the fact that like the big issue, the big divide between us all, is really the people who have all the money and power versus us who are down here fucking around and don't have shit. I think that's
right.
the
And
real
that's what I
divide.
tell everybody is I said, you know what? At the end of the day, Joe Biden, Donald Trump, Hillary Clinton, none of them know my name.
Of course.
None of them know who I am.
Exactly. I think it's not about Republican or Democrat, liberal, progressive, fucking conservative. It's not about that. I think we need to more focus on like we're all in this kind of situation right now. We're all in the fucking shit. We're all kind of just lost dicks through space trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And we got a bunch of assholes at the top with all the money trying to tell us what to believe. And I'm not down with that. I don't like that. That's why like I always say like I'm so happy that I'm a felon because I can't vote. So the next time somebody asks me who I voted for, I said I can't vote anyway, so don't fucking ask me for my political ideas. I'm here to fucking be a human being.
Well, one of the best things I think I've ever heard come out of a president's mouth was actually Ronald Reagan, and he said the worst people is the government. He said people look to the government for help, but they don't need to look to the government for help.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And that's the truth. Is we need to just mind our own business and care about each other, and the government.
Casey, what are you playing back there? You playing? You playing COD or something? You got a first person shooter going? What are you playing? Warzone?
No, just multiplayer.
Ooh, sweet, dude. How you feeling, man? How you doing tonight?
Tired. Work killed me today.
I can dig it. How was work though? What'd you do?
Pretty much changed 2 loader tires and blowtorch a flange off of a steel rim so I could get it ready for Monday to change another 2 more.
Yeesh.
Wait, are you like a mechanic?
No, commercial tires. And I used to be a mechanic.
Oh, okay,
I just got out of it. I used to be a diesel mechanic.
I hear a little southern in there.
Yeah,
Where you from, dude?
From here, my whole life.
Florida your whole life,
Every day.
Oh yeah, I hate this place.
So you really you said I think you said you've seen me like kind of rolling around sometimes.
Yeah, you were jogging up on Pondella.
Oh
and
yeah.
I was heading to work.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of running. How'd you tell my fucking hair fucking flying around?
No, it was your face. I remember people's faces fairly easy because I see a lot of people out here.
Yeah, I do.
I lived here my whole life, so you kind of have to remember the people that around you. So I'm very I watch my surroundings because this area sucks balls.
Oh yeah, tell me about it, dude. Like, there's not many joggers in that area either. I'm very aware of it. I've had many junkies.
If they're running, they're running from somebody.
Yeah, dude. Nah, absolutely. That's cool though, bro. Yeah, I do my jogs. I that's like my stress reliever, dude. I love running. I'll run for as long as I can until like I don't have any more anxiety in me. So you'll probably see me running a lot more.
Well, it's just fishing and playing video games and hanging out with my daughter.
Oh, good for you, man. That's good. I need to go out fishing actually. Well, I definitely want to go out fishing. Actually, like one of like the things I want to do next on the channel is I want to do like a catch a fish, cook a fish type deal.
Yeah, that's when I said to clean it off camera. I see a lot of homesteaders do it.
Yeah,
they'll clean it, they'll catch it, they'll show it.
Yeah, right.
And then go off camera, clean it, get it ready for prep and cook.
I think that's the best
We're gonna take you up north. We're gonna take you ice fishing.
I want to do that.
Ice fishing.
Yeah, but you're in
sounds good.
Florida. You can go deep sea fishing.
Yeah, but I don't know anybody with boats, and I don't pay for people to take me out on the water.
Well, y'all are on the wrong coast. If you're on the other side, I know plenty of people with boats.
Let's
I
go
was gonna say,
boating, man.
I don't trust water that deep. You know what I'm saying?
Just the other day, I was over here by my house on Moody fishing for snook and caught a baby gator.
Hell yeah.
Really?
I had to pull him out. I had to cut his skin to get the hook out.
Uh-huh.
He had missing his hand, and held him around a little bit, put him around my neck, and give him a big old kiss and let him go.
Oh, yeah. Aw, baby gator.
Yeah, if I can get a hatchling, I'm gonna keep it as a pet.
We should, dude.
I love gators. I used to
Yeah.
swim with them and shit like that. They can't harm you if you're underneath the water, anyways.
Really?
So,
Good to know. See, this is a fucking real Florida man right here, dude. This is
well,
the
my aunt used to
tissue.
have a property that gators would come into this lake, and it's a man-made lake that was like 20 feet deep.
Uh-huh.
They made it with back in the 60s and 70s with the equipment, and they couldn't. One of the idiot operators couldn't dug the hole too deep and couldn't get the equipment out, so they had to leave millions of dollars of equipment down there.
Oh my god, fuck that. Holy shit. Wait, Nat, your fucking car caught fire yesterday? Your radiator was smoking?
That ain't fire. That's a blown line. That's steam, big guy.
Yeah, that's just some steam
Is that
from
what
that
it is?
radiator.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Yeah, it's under pressure. Like it gets to that sucker runs like 200 something degrees anyway. So under pressure, you get 3rd-degree burn off that.
I knew a
That's-
buddy who damn near burned his foot off with that shit.
Yeah, that's why when your car starts running hot, you don't ever open the radiator cap.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it'll
That
blow up
shit
in your
will kill you.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, unless you're experienced, then you can.
Dodge that shit.
Oh,
But no, I just get a bunch of shirts and put on it.
Vic, while you were talking about jogging, I had an excellent idea for your Halloween costume.
What do you want me to do? What do you want me to be?
You
I'll do
need
it.
to take your hair and put it in 2 pigtails and get a pink tutu and like a button-up shirt and go as Jim Carrey from that. What was it?
Saturday Night Live.
No, at first it was in the movie. What movie was it in?
As
Dumb and Dumber.
Oh wait,
No,
Jim,
when he was the
you said Jim
pet
Carrey.
detective.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ace Ventura.
Ace Ventura, pet detective. Yeah, that's it.
You want me to put on a tutu and some pigtails?
Yeah, I'll post a picture in Discord later. That's what
Do
you
it.
need to do for
I mean,
Halloween.
if that's what you want if that's what you want from me, I will do it. I will fucking listen.
How fun would that be?
Subscribe to his OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
my OnlyFans has been doing very well, guys. I don't want to fucking put myself in a tutu to fucking fuck it all up. It's gonna confuse people. I'm already a gay icon.
He's trying to branch out to that different market, you know.
Oh my god. No.
Vic's gone full lolly.
Wait, I think I'm the only girl on audio.
Gabby's here. She's just muted. I think. I don't know.
Oh,
if
is
she
she?
fell
Okay.
asleep. She might have fell asleep, but she just fucking.
She might have fell asleep, yeah.
She might have had enough. Oh shit! So what are the plans for tomorrow, Casey? What are you doing tomorrow, dude? Got work
Pretty
tomorrow?
much. No, sitting at home. Daughter's grounded, so
Oh no.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
so wifey gets to take the truck to work, and I get to stay home and play video games.
That sounds good, man. All right, so you're just on multiplayer, but wait, are you playing? You're playing COD?
Yeah, playing COD multiplayer. I don't play
playing?
Warzone all that much.
Which COD are you
The-
playing right now?
Black Ops, Cold War.
Oh, the new one. Oh, nice. Nice.
No, I had the beta out for Vanguard, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna buy it.
What's up, Austin?
What's up, Vic?
You still sound like you're in a bag of chips. What's going on, man?
Fun.
What happened, man? Why do you always have these audio issues as soon as you come in?
Fuck, hold up.
Sounds like he's coming from the future.
Bro,
And tell us
Patch him
about
in, patch him in.
tell us about the outbreak monkeys.
Right? Oh, wait, y'all want to hear something crazy? Talk about outbreak
Always.
monkeys.
Yes, always.
So, I learned today or yesterday, I don't remember, that originally they were manufacturing some type of not COVID-19, but some variation
Hmm.
to inject it into a cave of bats that it would penetrate their skin to like kill them or something.
Really?
But it was like a variation of the COVID that we have going around right now.
Yeah. Listen, I believe anything. I believe
Isn't
like
that crazy?
I
I'm just
will research many things. I'm like
yeah, look that up and see what you can find out because I'm just so glad that I mean we have bats here, but they're just not like I think they are in like China and stuff like that because they have them
right.
in like Thailand. They have those big ass bats, you know.
Yeah.
Yo, can you guys hear me now? Is this better?
Much better.
I think
Much
it's
better,
my
dude.
fucking web browser. What the fuck?
Oh well, good. I'm glad you're back, dude. So we got
Yeah.
Casey. We got KC here. He's playing some fucking COD Black Ops multiplayer.
Dope.
Gabby's muted right now. She might have fell asleep because she got bored with all our bullshit. Tank's in the building. Have you guys met yet? Actually, Austin and Tank. You guys remember? each other?
Yeah, Discord.
Okay, good.
Hey.
And Jody, of course, who just told us about the bats. The bats got AIDS.
Bats got AIDS.
And the koalas have chlamydia.
Absolutely.
So I mean, you know,
Stop fucking animals, everybody. It's not
Baboons
worth
got the
it.
clap.
Everybody, listen.
and they actually said that there's deer. I mean, all the gorillas at the Atlanta Zoo right now have COVID, and the deer in the wild are testing positive for COVID.
What the fuck?
Jody,
Yeah,
you
like
ever-
they're testing their antibodies.
Jody, how do you feel about Alex Jones?
Who's
They're turning
Alex
the crowd
Jones?
scared.
You don't know who Alex Jones is, Jody?
No.
I'll have to talk to you later. Tank, Alex Jones.
Fucking anime Israel. You know what I'm saying? Fucking the gay
Yes.
frogs, my dude.
The
The
frogs
gay
are
frogs.
gay. The fucking
I
frogs
don't
are gay.
understand people's interest in anime. I really don't. Maybe it's just because I've never sat down and really watched anything.
I'm
But
a
I
Dragon
just-
Ball Z fanatic.
I just don't
Yeah.
get it.
Vibe.
I just started getting into anime because actually because of people in this community actually people that gotta start watching anime. So I was like, all right, well, I want to be able to like connect with people and talk to people on this, you know, this whole community that we're building here. So I just started getting into anime. So I started with Inuyasha, which is a very interesting anime. I really like it.
It's
really
old.
good. It is old. It's very old.
Try
Um,
Riri Kenshin.
What was that?
Riri Kenshin.
Riri Kenshin?
Yeah, it's
Oh.
about a samurai that was in the war and he killed a lot of people. So he uses the reverse sword style, and he only breaks bones.
Ooh, very
That one's very good.
Yeah, honestly, like the first type of like anime style type, any type of like animation
Was
I wanna
Pokemon.
say. No, actually before Pokemon. This was a Canadian made animation though, but it had the same type of style. It was Heavy Metal. You guys remember that? Anybody seen Heavy Metal
I
before?
thought you were gonna say Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Shit, you talking about heavy metal, like Sammy Hagar intro? with the-
Heavy Metal, it was an animation. I don't know. It was a kid. It had
Yeah,
tits in
yeah.
it.
Oh
Tits and
hell
dragon
yeah,
and stuff.
hell yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, you want to
Shit,
see
yeah,
some
dude.
homemade animation? Go to YouTube and type in Leo and Satan.
Leo and Satan.
That shit is funny.
Am I gonna be put on some sort of list?
Now I'm
for
gonna
it?
start looking up anime.
No, this is just like hand. A YouTuber made it by hand.
Oh,
Made the whole anime video by hand.
that I
or
can
well,
You know,
respect.
like
Mouse.
earlier we were talking about anime here at my house, and I was telling Steve, I said, you know, what it makes me think of is just some very poorly drawn 1980s cartoons.
Well,
And
I
maybe
mean,
that's why I've never got into it. You know what I
maybe
mean?
not. There are some very interesting storyline. Honestly, like anime can get really like anime. I think why anime actually resonates with so many people is because it transcends just being animation, and there's a lot of like more psychologically driven detail within it. Like
Yeah.
anime, it's like in a way there's a lot of like subtle nuances within anime that it's not just a cartoon. A lot of times you will find that they actually deal a lot with your psyche. And I think it goes hand in hand with like mangas and stuff like that. It it deals like a lot more emotionally with like things that are going on with you than just like a cartoon. And the sound design with a lot of these animes is fucking amazing. If you put your headphones in and watch some of these animes,
Yeah.
they will fucking, I don't know. I like it. I like it without knowing
I
much
guess I'll have
about
to
it.
check some out, you know?
Yo, Vic, I got a recommendation. If you want to watch an anime that kind of stuck with me even after I finished the whole season, check out To Your Eternity. I'm not going to spoil much for you, but one of the concepts that stuck with me, which is kind of cool, is that the main protagonist is an orb, and I kind of look at it the same way I look at acid. Is he's basically everyone so whoever he has an emotional bond with. When anyone that dies, he gets their kind of life, and by getting their life and shit, he basically kind of starts to learn human emotion. So it's kind of like raising a child from nothing, but immortal. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, you got. Honestly, send it to me like on Twitter or something so I can look.
Yeah,
it up.
I got you.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, now I gotta get into more stuff like that. I just haven't had time to really just explore. Like, there's so much stuff I gotta do, dude.
I mean,
So many good
fair,
stories
though,
to look into.
To
Yeah,
be fair, though, I mean, anime is trash.
Is
Anime
it?
is trash. You know what I'm saying? But
Culture.
you still got your top three. You got your top three. All right. You got probably ranking it at number 3. You got the DBZ,
Hell yeah.
unabridged every day, all day.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 2. You got Corey in the House. That's a good one.
Corey in the House. Oh, I love that meme.
Coming out number 1 is fucking Seinfeld. Watch it all the time. It's the best
Ooh.
anime.
Yeah, Seinfeld's great. I love Seinfeld.
It's good shit.
Yeah, it's a good shit. Yeah.
Yeah, I like DBZ, Yu-Gi-Oh.
Shit, Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my god.
I still got Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I still play.
Shit, I had like a full fucking. I had probably a good $2,000 invested into fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I got a Dark Magician deck that's about a $300 deck that I invested in.
Goddamn.
Yeesh.
Just because I always wanted to build a meta Dark Magician deck.
See, I'm
Have you guys ever watched the original Yu-Gi-Oh?
Hell yeah.
That's what I want to jump on. I want to watch that one because somebody told me that's like a really good series.
Yeah. Also, the mangas are pretty dark, and I kind of fuck with it.
Yeah, they changed a lot to make it American base.
Yeah.
I gotta jump on all that stuff, man. I missed out on
But-
a lot of stuff. Prison
Nah,
will
the-
fuck you up.
The original Yu-Gi-Oh and Yu-Gi-Oh GX are my favorites.
Really? Yeah, I've heard Yu-Gi-Oh. Honestly, with like, I have a friend who's from Canada who's into anime and stuff like that. And when I told her, I was like, I'm watching Inuyasha. They started getting into anime. She's like, fuck Inuyasha, get into Yu-Gi-Oh first. Yu-Gi-Oh's much better. And I didn't listen to her because I'm an asshole. But I've heard Yu-Gi-Oh is much, like it's a really good one to get into when you're getting into anime.
Yeah, it's a funny one. I enjoy it. And me and my buddies, we'll get together and we'll duel and fucking kick one another's ass or talk shit to one another.
Interesting. That's good. Let's see. How should I put this? Without sounding like an asshole, the
Too late.
Yeah,
Too late.
Always, I'm always a fucking asshole, right? The person who I am talking to right now, who I am involved with romantically, this person's significant other, who's abusive in a shithole, likes to fucking play Magic the Gathering online.
Heard of it.
Yeah, I've had it on the Xbox.
Is it cool?
It's complicated. I mean, well, it's not complicated. It just depends on how interested and how very strategic you are.
Can I make fun of him for it?
I mean,
'Cause I'm trying
yeah.
to steal his lover for me, so I can have that person. So I want all the.
I mean, you won't really get far on it because there's a vast variety of people that play it still.
Right.
So I mean, you'd probably be attacking a whole community.
Oh yeah, I don't want to do
And
that.
he probably has a whole nerd gang of Magic the Gathering.
So I have
that's
to,
some people you do not want to piss off. You know
I have
what
to
I mean?
Yeah,
raise,
they'll cut you with their cards.
I have to raise my HP a little bit, right?
That's just as bad as pissing off the hentai community.
Oh no, I
That's
would
true.
never. I'll never fuck with those people.
You take away their spank bank materials, they'd be mad as fuck.
And then we lost Jody. Jody dropped off. We started talking anime and fucking Magic the Gathering. She's like, "Fuck this shit." It's getting too Too weeby.
Please,
Holy
am I right?
shit.
Anyway, so what's going on, Austin, man? How you feeling tonight, man?
Dude, I've been
how are
doing good.
How are your tabs, man?
Fucking fantastic. I was like, I noticed that, like, now that everyone's leaves, you're like, oh, okay, we can finally mention that. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm fantastic. I was making revelations out of the fucking ceiling.
Did you see God?
No, I just saw stars and like fucking skulls and shit.
It's okay. That sounds like at least the fucking oil spot didn't come up off the blacktop and lick your face. That
No,
could
that's that's actually kind of funny. But no, generally speaking, I just kind of spent it on Discord chilling with people.
Good.
Played Roblox and shit.
I don't even know what Roblox is, dude.
I don't either. I just got into it because I don't have a PC, so everyone's like, "Hey, man, you got any games you can play?" I'm like, "Well, I mean, I'm bored as shit. What games are you down to play?" And they're like, "Well, you got Roblox," and I'm like, "Fuck, let me download it."
On what? On mobile? You can play Roblox? on
Yeah,
mobile?
yeah, it's crossplay.
Oh, I like that. I actually like that for a couple of reasons. Tank, you drop acid ever?
A few times back in the day. I definitely can't be doing it now.
Hmm.
But I would like to.
Yeah.
'Cause that shit's cool.
What you been doing lately, dude? Any types of drugs, or you
Just the weed. That's
just the
pretty much.
weed? Yeah. Edibles ever?
Oh hell yes. I got a buddy who's been sending me some of these shit, I think I still got the can around here. It's like these little chocolate caramel edibles.
Hmm.
They fucking just popping them shits like candy. And
Absolutely.
sometimes they get those nights of regret where you're like, I'm gonna take 6. I'm a big boy. I'm a big man. I could do this.
Do you ever make your own edibles?
I want to. I've got a buddy. It's the same guy who sends me this shit. He makes his own cannabis butter and puts that.
Oh, I
shit
do too.
in
Yeah,
everything.
that's just awesome.
Oh my god, it's so tasty.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like it still tastes like weed, but it's so tasty.
Fuck, I don't know. They're probably cooking that shit wrong.
I mean, sometimes he makes some like just amazing brownies, and he's got like this icing he puts on the brownies too.
That's
Nice.
dope.
It's like this cream cheese shit that's like
Oh, I love a cream cheese icing.
and it makes you so high.
Oh, that's good too.
I can't.
Oh,
fucking
dude,
remember the day.
I was gonna mention something earlier. Basically, so this is a story I want. Can I tell you a funny story about earlier?
Yeah, absolutely.
So earlier,
Nobody's here to
after I
trigger, so-
dropped my tab, right? I was worried about talking because I was like,
Yeah,
fuck, I don't
no,
want to trigger
understand,
anyone.
Yeah, nobody's here who's triggered. So
Okay,
yeah.
so basically, funny story. So earlier, I made a hot pocket before I dropped the tab, right?
Mhm.
And apparently, I went to go check the microwave, and this is 1:00, mind you. So basically, I go in the microwave. I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna get a hot pocket. Each time I go back to the microwave while tripping, I'm like, who the fuck keeps putting these hot pockets in my microwave? I'm like, where the fuck are these hot pockets coming from? Who the fuck is in my house?
That's insane. So you tell somebody's putting fucking some random dude is just breaking into your house. with
Yeah,
a
just
hot pocket in
casually
there.
like inserting like infinite amount of hot pockets into my microwave, and I'm like, bro, I mean, I fuck with it.
Yeah, it's not a bad fucking problem to have. At least he's not robbing you. He's just breaking in. That's a good home invasion to have. Just put a fucking
Just saying,
pepperoni
man,
hot
here's
pocket in
some
the
hot
microwave and
pockets.
take
You
off.
seem like you're having some shit going on. Here's a hot pocket, just in vibe.
KC, do you mess with anything like that, dude? Do you
Nope. I had smoked weed,
Hmm.
was laced with some shit that fucked me to the point and back, and I can
Yeesh.
never get into anything.
Well, that's
Yeah.
understandable.
And I stopped drinking because my dad died of it.
Oh,
I every now and then when I'm out fishing, I'll have a twisted tea
right.
or so, but I don't even really finish it all that much. I just drink it to relax. But mostly it's just cancer sticks right now.
Well, that happens. I mean, like, listen, I've been there too. I started vaping just because I just got caught up in it. But like, I do like if somebody's smoking around me, I love the smell of it. Like, I miss it. I do
Yeah.
miss.
My wife smokes, but my sister smokes. My best friend's wife smokes. He smokes. I got a bunch of pothead friends, but
Well, I'm just talking about nicotine actually. Like if I smell like nicotine in the air, like I miss it. That's what I'm talking about. Like I just
well, I would go like two to 3 packs a day,
yeah, dude.
and that shit gets expensive. I couldn't breathe a lot. I get mucus built up, and working outside fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's been muggy lately, dude. It's
So-
been very muggy.
This
and hot,
summer
dude.
sucked ass, man.
Along with the a lot of another thing I noticed that's going on like recently is the fake cartridges. It's not even for weed carts. It's also for like Nick related, like the counterfeit
Like
shit.
vapes, yeah, like jewels.
Yeah,
and
like
shit
the-
like that, yeah.
But that shit's like I've seen that shit around the stores around here. They're selling counterfeits, and if you try to confront them about it, they'll just tell you to fuck off and do business somewhere else.
Yep, exactly. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a damn.
It's
Yeah, no,
fucked.
that's crazy, dude. And
Yeah.
I'm sorry about I hear about your father, Casey, dude, man. Like honestly, dude.
That's all right. It's go on 2010.
Yeah.
So
That shit
Gotta
never
t-
goes. I'm sure that shit never goes away, dude. I know.
yeah.
I've lost family too. Like it still lingers. I know how it is, man. And sending my
Yeah,
condolences.
my father was born in the 50s, 54.
Mhm.
So I grew up around old school stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm 27, so I don't act like most of the 27s and younger
Right.
people my age group.
Mhm.
So I only got like 3 friends. I don't even go outside. I don't even go do much, talk to
Neither do I,
people.
dude.
I'm antisocial.
Yeah, me too. I mean, honestly, aren't we all? That's why we're
Well,
here.
a lot of
COVID
like,
season vibes.
oh man, I used to go to Walmart when COVID first hit. I'd hack up because I smoke, so I always cough.
Mhm.
And I'd hack up mucus and shit like that. I look at everybody around me, caring, sharing. It's like, anybody want some? Oh, God, I got asked to leave Walmart so many times.
Really?
I'd
They
go-
asked you to leave Walmart?
Yeah, because I was just sitting there just inputting and all that. I didn't give a fuck about none of this stuff. So I make it known.
Yeah,
Wife
I get it.
don't usually like to take me out in public because I don't shut up. I have no filter.
Well, that's okay, man.
So-
you're in the right place. I don't give a fuck either.
I say
don't think
say
any
all-
of us do.
Yeah, I say all kinds of shit. Like I like dark humor jokes. So
Dude, same.
Yeah.
So I got a couple pages I like on TikTok to watch dark humor because I'm not much of a social media person.
Right. Yeah,
I have a
me
Facebook and Instagram, and I barely even go on any of them.
either. Mhm.
And the only reason why my buddy got me into TikTok was because of food.
Right. Yeah, right. Because are you still cooking? Are you still a chef?
No, I never. I
You just
cook at home. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like right now, I went to the store. I went to go buy a dehydrator. Couldn't find it, so I got an air fryer. So I just fucking used the. I bought beef. Was it roast beef? Roast beef.
Uh-huh.
And just put it in my dehydrator and just make little fucking jerky snacks.
Oh, okay. I thought
But
like,
I am-
maybe you like did it by trade because I know
I
you
used to
mentioned
be
me,
a
yeah.
chef.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to be for a little bit, but
Mhm.
I was like, yeah, fuck this. I can't make my own. I have to follow their directions, so I didn't
Right.
like it.
Huh,
So I
think-
quit.
I hear you, dude. I hear you. Listen, you just gotta like be happy, man. I think like in this day and age, we're learning more and more how much more important it is for us to be happy and to fucking embrace our own ideologies and stop giving a fuck what anybody thinks, man. Cause
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I'm quitting and
Noble
starting my own
cause right
business.
there.
hmm I think it's very important to have your own integrity and just stick to your guns, and that's the most important thing right now. Because
Yeah, I watched my dad give up his ego a lot as a kid, so I won't ever do it. That's why I have so many jobs underneath my belt, being only 27.
Mhm.
At one point, I've gotten like 3 or 4 W-2 forms in 1 year
Yeah, I've been there.
for the
too.
amount of jobs I switched. But I'm about to
Mhm.
quit and start my own business.
That's the best way to go right now. You know, you don't want to work for anybody anymore, man. In this day and age, you don't want to work for anybody. The best thing you do
It's
is-
horrible. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
like
makes more sense.
I've been doing these freaking tires for it's getting close to being almost a decade now.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
like I was 21, I hurt my back, hurt my shoulder.
Mhm.
I've had 100-pound PSI tires blow up next to me and sent shrapnel into me,
Yeesh.
sent me on my ass.
You might as well have been hit with some fucking buckshot.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what exactly happens if
Yeah.
a tire, like a semi tire, zipper ruptures, or they got what a lot of garbage trucks you see.
Mhm.
Nowadays, I don't know about for anybody that's out of state, but I know here in Florida, like I'm pretty sure you see Waste Pro trucks.
Mhm.
I used to work there too. I was their overnight diesel mechanic, and
Mhm.
all those tires, even on steers, are recaps. And recaps, I don't know if any of y'all know what recaps are, which they are old casings that are recapped with new tread. So they could be 5-year-old tires
Right.
that got new treads glued to them.
Mhm.
I've watched them come off and take out stuff. I watch them explode.
Yeah.
You ever
Yeah, it's
you
insane.
ever get curious on how devastating those things is? Just go to YouTube and see type in semi tire exploding.
I can only imagine, dude, because I know how they glue them back together, and it's it's
Mhm.
fucking a shit show, dude. I've
I
seen them glue those things back together, and
like
when they
today I was out in Inglewood doing a concrete truck that was full with concrete, changing out a tire, and I had to follow him all the way back to Port Charlotte because his tires kept going low.
Concrete jungle.
yeah.
Well, I
Listen.
had to go and he had to go get sugar to put in the concrete.
Well, Puffy is good, but Wu Tang is for the kids.
Okay, for the children.
Wu Tang is for
Every
the
day.
children. I remember that. I actually watched that live on the Grammys. Tank just put in the chat. I just ODB on stage. He's like, "Fuck Puffy, fuck this." Okay. Oh, Puffy's good. Wu Tang is for the children. R.I.P. ODB.
You still go to the Norfolk Myers Walmart?
The one on Pine Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I still do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I come in and out of there a lot. Actually, my gym is up a little bit higher up, going towards Cape Coral. I go to the gym.
Pondella.
Yeah, just past Pondella.
Crunch.
Actually, yeah, the Crunch on Nicholas.
Yeah,
Parkway,
I was
that's
thinking
the one I
about
go to.
going there too.
Yeah, it's nice. It's clean. It's a really nice. It's a really nice gym. It's clean. I mean, it's a nice gym. I like it, and that's where I just started off at. A lot of people are going to the 24-hour one a little bit higher up when you get closer to Chiquita, I believe it is. But
Yeah.
it's
Well,
like, go ahead.
there's Planet Fitness right over in the plaza of AMC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, over there.
Yeah, those are-
closer to the Walmart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up at Crunch right now because it's like the Crunch is actually good because it's like exactly in between where I'm staying right now and my sister's staying right now. So I can go pick her up, bring her to the gym, and she gets to work out. We work out and whatever, so it's
But
the
any
Crunch is
luck on
working well.
any jobs yet?
No, I interviewed a couple places, but they haven't called me back. But fortunately, like there's a kid who's been following me my streams and stuff like that, and he said his mom works for some sort of
Outback?
corporate- Yeah, for
Is that the
Outback,
one?
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I seen him commenting on about that. Yeah, there's that
Yeah.
one right there by Tropical and Wawa's.
Exactly.
And I know
yeah.
Wawa's.
Yeah,
Wawa's in Port Charlotte I seen was hiring, and I couldn't believe that they're paying $13 an hour.
Yeah, it's insane. They like all these places like advertising, like paying so much, sign on bonuses and stuff. But I've applied at so many places, but they don't call back. And when you call them, they're like, "All right, we'll call you back," and they never call back.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. I think the problem is that they are so overwhelmed with being understaffed that even their hiring managers can't keep up. I'm thinking that's what the issue is.
I can believe that. But I mean, with a felon record in Florida, usually you can get a lot of jobs because I know a lot of people. I almost quit my job because I found out they hired a pedophile.
Really?
Yeah, and I guess he quit. But
It's insane to me.
but my work is not for everybody.
Right.
I mean, but construction's usually the first thing that always hires someone for laborers.
Right. Exactly.
That's why I figured since you have a pickup truck, right?
I have a bigger truck. I have an Escalade.
Oh,
It's not a
okay.
pickup. It's just a big truck.
So you have driver's license and stuff like that. You could probably get in over at the day labor, and you make $75 to $100 a day.
Yeah, it's fine by me. Like I'll do anything. I think the issue is I don't know. I don't even know what the fucking issue is. Maybe the fact that they see I have a Jersey license, but that's not even the thing. Because like every time I've been on an interview, we never even got to the point of me saying I'm a felon. I haven't put it on
Yeah.
the application or anything like that. I don't know. I have
Do you-
no idea what's going on.
Well, when they ask, "Is you're a felon?" Do you put yes?
Oh yeah, always.
Okay.
But,
Yeah, 'cause a lot of times if you lie, they'll look it up no matter what.
oh yeah, I know that. I never lie. Even my sister who has like tons of experience in hospitality and in restaurants as a bartender and a server, she's not getting calls back either.
Well,
It's just really odd. Like I said, I think the hiring managers are a little bit overwhelmed and they're just
that's
not calling
why
people back.
That's
that's why
fucked.
that's why I said to go to my wife's part-time work, Smoking Pit.
Mhm.
They're always like it's privately owned. Like I talk to the owners all the time, or I see them.
Yeah.
I know their daughter and stuff like that. Because my wife worked there full time for like 3 years
Yeah, the
and
barbecue
stuff like
place.
that.
Yeah.
And
Really?
they got a hiring sign up.
Oh, really? I didn't see
Yeah,
it. We moved away from there like it's been like 2-3 weeks now since we moved away from there. We didn't see the hiring sign, but
yeah,
yeah, Smoking Pit.
I think they just recently. I know they're hiring for servers, cashiers, and cooks.
Oh, really? I really like
So
their food. Their food's pretty good. They got some good barbecue over
you
there.
can say that because I mean, once you start work, if you work there or you're somebody in your sister works for their long period of time and that's all you eat is their food,
Uh-huh.
then you kind of just like, yeah, it's kind of blah.
Mm,
You know, you want to talk about some
yeah.
good barbecue, you always wait for Jonesy's to show up.
Jonesy's, where's that at?
Usually they post up over at AMC, or not AMC, but Twisty Treat
Oh,
over by
okay.
there.
Yeah, I fell off that.
Yeah.
I fell off that ice cream cone one night. I don't know if you if you were watching me back when I was going a little bit crazy and I was just like losing my mind. I was going on these midnight runs and I was trying to climb as much as I could. I just got like this thing where I wanted to climb things. I don't know why. So I climbed the billboard and I tried to climb the twisty tree and I fell off of it because I was so sweaty from my run. My elbows were so sweaty when I was trying to climb the thing. I slid off and fell right off it. So
Yeah, that's one of the best places to get ice cream from.
really, is it that good?
Yeah. Oh, it's good. It's everyone goes there.
Yeah, I always see them really, really busy over there.
Oh yeah, they're like my favorite ice cream to get from them is the banana split.
I love banana splits.
It's
Actually,
their bananas are fresh and everything like that. But even if
Do you
you
ever
have,
have Superman ice cream?
yeah, my daughter gets it every time.
Dope.
what is that? What's Superman?
It's
ice cream?
like a vanilla, but it's different colors. Sometimes they'll add flavor,
Oh,
but
I feel
it's
like it's like every flavor.
yeah.
When I look at it, yeah.
okay.
Depending on what ice cream place it is, a lot of times they'll have the raspberry, blue raspberry, vanilla, stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
But
yeah.
most of the
Yeah.
time it's just colored and they just say it's vanilla but colored. It's for the
All right,
kids.
yeah. Well, that's
So
cool.
it's just depending on the area you get. I'm pretty sure where he's getting his from is probably actual flavored, but down here it's
Yeah.
just
colored.
vanilla colored.
Well, that's cool though. You know, that's cool. Like it's for the kids, like you said, it's for the kids, and kids need a little bit of they need a little bit of
Excitement.
happiness nowadays. Yeah, it's fucking
Nah,
shit's so fucked up.
I'm not lying. The one ice cream I like getting, I think it's called the Cookie Monster.
Mhm.
From because there's another ice cream place over by where you were by that beach over there on 41 by IHOP.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's called
Or-
Daddy D's. I think it's called Cookie Monster. All I know is it's blue ice cream with cookies in it, and I think it's marshmallows in it too, which are fucking it's fire.
Good to know. Yeah, I haven't been over by that way in a little bit. That's where we went for the 4th of July fireworks, and also like just to hang out a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go out there at night.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know.
Uh,
There was one.
I'll tell you the story. I was out. Me and my wife, we were arguing and stuff. So I was out fishing and stuff. And I get there, go sit on a bench, just do my line in the water, chilling. And some guy comes up, starts questioning me, asking me, he's like, "You know what this place is, right?" And I'm like, "No, to me, it looks like a beach that you go fishing at or swim at."
Mhm.
And he's like, "No, this is a cheaters beach." I'm like, "The what?" He's like, "The cheaters beach. This is where people go to cheat on their significant others."
That's
I was like, "What the fuck?" And then he pointed over to these husky people going into this porta potty, and I'm like, "The fuck they gonna fit in that for?" And he's like, "They're not going in there to use the bathroom. They're going to sleep with each other." I'm like, "Oh." And then he started scooting closer to me. I'm like, "The fuck you here for?"
Oh,
He's
it's
like,
one
"Oh,
of
I'm waiting for
those-
my boyfriend." I was like,
Oh,
"You
God,
said
it's one of
boyfriend." I'm like, "All right, I'm out."
It's one of those places. Yeah. Honestly, like when we were there, I did a live one over there one night. It was a crazy live. I don't even. I think I had to unlist it. It got so crazy because it was just like you just explained. It was that type of situation. It was just
Yeah.
It
a
sounds
lot
awesome.
of fuckery going on over there. It
Or
was
I can
that.
tell you stories from days from Suncoast, man.
It's yeah, dude. I see a lot of stuff out here that I'd never like. When I thought of Florida, I thought of Disney World. I didn't think about what I've seen here since I got down here, man.
When
It's
I think of
insane.
Florida, I think of like dropping tabs and like palm trees and like Miami beaches and shit like that.
Yeah,
Oh
it's a
yeah.
whole lot more homelessness, meth, people
Yeah.
shitting in bushes, and men
I,
just fucking having sex with each other. It's like a lot of that.
I got
It's a
a
lot.
couple homies that live down in Florida, and from the way they described it, it is literally no different from Ohio. The only difference is zero fucks is given.
It's
Mm,
really
yeah.
yeah. They don't
Yeah,
care out here. People don't care out here, and I think it has a lot to do with like the population boom and just like a lot of people just giving up. I really think people just have
Mm.
given up with the drugs and the fucking debauchery, and it's a fucking shame, dude.
Yeah, that's some people. Some people are just to the roots and they nothing bothers them. So
Yeah.
that they don't give no fucks. Like I got a lot of friends that are like that, that they give no fucks and stuff like that.
Mm,
And I've been around here. I'm originally from Arcadia,
okay.
but I moved out here when I was a kid because it was cheaper to live out in Suncoast.
Right.
And I've ran with bad people. I've robbed people. I've beat up people. We've jumped people. We've fucking drank to our heart's content.
Mm,
And I was all this like I wasn't even fucking 17 before I finally stopped drinking
yeah.
and smoking. I started when I was like 10.
Right.
So I didn't wasn't raised up in no how do you say it pacifier in the mouth 24/7
Right. Yeah.
and mommy by the side.
Yeah.
My dad was hardcore. Like if I disrespected him, he broke my jaw pretty much kind of like that. Like my dad was not, I loved him to the death, but I would not ever disrespect him.
Mm-hmm.
So like I'm just from the southern area of Fort Myers and North Fort Myers area, kind of over by Lee Civic Center. That's the southern area.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's where I'm mostly from. And
You mind me asking, like, just because you were born and raised down here, and I've encountered a lot of people down here. Are you religious at all?
nope,
Not at all.
do not follow none of that stuff.
Okay. Good to know.
My father was big about saying, "I'll see it when I believe it,"
Right. Yeah. Okay.
and I'm same way.
vibe.
Yeah, I respect that shit. How
So
about you, Austin? Austin, are you religious at all?
Yeah, I'm a Satanist, but it's literally the same as you guys.
Yeah. It's the same thing.
I
It
mean,
just-
if I have to put opinion in, the only thing I would say that is close to being believable is reincarnation.
mm,
That shit's fucking dope to like to think about.
Yeah, I mean that's the only thing that makes total sense to me if I was a believer in it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Austin.
The thing with like reincarnation, which is kind of funny the way I describe it to people. I'm take this with a grain of salt because I'm one of those people that aren't really spiritual. I don't give a fuck about any higher power, but I noticed that like every time I've dropped or done anything, I always end up with this weird fucking revelation that's that I've died and had an ego death, or I think it's called an ego death, but like to me that's reincarnation.
Okay. That's
It's like
understandable.
how I view it. Yeah.
The way I always look at it, and it's just like it comes down to like just basic science and physics.
Yeah.
That energy can neither be created nor destroyed.
That's
So,
fucking dope.
Our souls, our fucking energy, our bodies, whatever, when we go, that's energy that has to go somewhere else. Obviously, if we're cremated or we're buried, there's no more energy in us. So
Yeah.
our energy is transferred. Energy can
Basically,
only
it's
be
like it's kind of
transferred.
like the whole "there is no spoon" context.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just our energy goes somewhere else, whether it's into
Yeah.
reincarnation or out into the universe or whatever the fuck it is, like
Yeah.
that's the only way I look at it. I try to
I
keep it fucking as simple as possible. You're a fucking dickhead in life, you're gonna have some dickhead shit happen to you after life. If you're good in life, then hopefully something good happens to you after life.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I'm good and a dick to a certain extent. Like some cases, like depending on the people around here, like how you help some of the homeless people. If you see me first, I would have told you to like watch them first.
Well, yeah.
Because I've already dealt with them before. Because I used to be the nice guy and go out of my way. I bought a homeless guy coffee and banana, and it was my last little bit of money, so that left me with nothing for in the morning. And he was a dick to me. He said, "I didn't want that. I want money." And so I threw the hot coffee in his face and kept the banana and walked out.
Yeah.
Then I had a military guy, supposedly military guy. I'm hungry and need to feed my family. All right, bro. No more. Here you go. Here's some money. Motherfucker walks out the fucking liquor store. I'm like, dude, you're so lucky I'm not in the mood to kick your ass right now.
Exactly. Yeah.
So,
and that's why, like I just said, I keep it simple. Like, as long as like your intentions are okay, hopefully that fucking transfers into like something better for you afterwards. If somebody listen, if somebody like gets over on you, well, it's their fucking fault because you're never gonna help them again. You know, like at least you had the right intentions.
Yeah, like when your first video popped up, I'm like, oh, he lives in the same area as me. So that's why I followed you, was because you lived in the same area as me. I was like, I'll watch him. So I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. And it's kind of funny living in a small little area. I've not run into you.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. We're gonna eventually have to. We're in the same area. We're gonna run into each other eventually.
I'll have to take you out fishing one of these days.
Oh my god, I'd love to do that, dude. I need a fishing day, dude. I need just a day of relaxing, kicking my feet up, and just fishing, dude.
Well,
just
like I was when you were camping out on the beach, I forgot to tell you, but I was gonna tell you to go out to Sanibel.
Oh, I love Sanibel.
You could literally park your vehicle on the side of the beach and sleep in your vehicle right by the beach.
Because Sanibel's like, there's so many places to go on Sanibel. Yeah, I know. I've been over there before. The whole reason we didn't go over there was because it was a little bit far from where we had to be. Because I mean, it's just us, right? Yeah, it's just us. I have to stay in this area because I have stomach cancer. So I go every morning to get adjuvant therapies. So I have to stay like within a certain area to get my therapies every morning. So that's why like I'm kind of stuck where I'm at.
Oh, you could have went to the yacht club then.
Yeah, I could be in that. Yeah, that's like I've been in that area too. Yeah.
Yeah, I usually go fishing there too.
Yeah. So every morning, every single fucking morning of every day of the week, I have to go and I have to get these adjuvant therapies to like target the place where my tumors are growing and stuff like that. So that's why like I haven't said that in my videos because I don't want pity. I don't want fucking people to fucking feel bad for me more than they already do, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Yo, Vic.
Yeah.
I would say the way it sounds like you kind of live life the same way I do. No fucks given. Kind of just goes on. It's like, okay, someone fucks with me, whatever. They're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. Everything must come to an end eventually type shit.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
Just like to go, kind of like go with the flow.
Yeah, we just roll with the punches, man, you know? Like,
fucking
deal with life, man. Like, nobody has it easy. I don't think any of us have it easy right now, you know? We're just fucking... We're doing our best just to fucking be there. Like, you know, we have our own goals, we have our families, or we have whatever we have to do. Like, we are fighting to keep our heads above water. I think all of us are in the same type of position, just to fucking make it through to the next day and make sure that, like, our responsibilities are taken care of.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the whole deal. So that's why I'm kind of stuck in the same type of area, Casey. Like I can't really go too far. Like I don't want to go like more than 30 miles for where I gotta go to my fucking place every morning.
Yeah. Well, there was an easier way. I found a couple freaking places. I mean, yeah, it's in Suncoast, but it's what you make of it. But they're like, if you pay attention to them, sometimes you'll find like a 2-bedroom trailer popped up for like $750 to $900 a month.
Oh yeah, I see like a lot of that type of stuff. I call those places and deal with it. Like the problem is like a lot of them have to deal with these like application things, and then you got to pay for like a 25 to like 50. It's like $100 application fee, and just for them to say, oh no, you have a fucking criminal record, you don't get to be here.
These ain't the you're probably looking at the Jones or some shit. I don't know, the realtor lady that requires all that stuff for shitty trailers.
Mhm.
I've dealt with her too. Nah, the landlord I'm talking about, his name's Roger. He doesn't care what
Really?
Suncoast has got the most housed for pedophiles than any area. So
Well,
It's a wonderful
good to
day
know.
in the neighborhood.
Right? That's a great fucking feeling. Yeah.
but
I mean, yeah, I don't care, man. Like, listen, I'll go anywhere, anytime, any place. Like, all I'm trying to do is just keep moving forward, man. Like, I'm
yeah,
trying to fucking make it do this shit,
but
man. Like
you
we
get the
all are.
chance to go down there to freaking Smoke Pit one of these weekends.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, tomorrow's Saturday. Oh, that's good. So I got my tomorrow. Yeah, I got like my shit early tomorrow. When I go to the doctors or whatever in the clinic. So yeah, I'll be done by like fucking 9 or 10 in the morning. So
Yeah, that's
hopefully,
about 11 o'clock is when they open up. So yeah,
yeah,
just swing in there and
yeah,
ask for
fuck
an
it.
application. A lot of times they'll the boss, whatever, depending on the boss that's there, they'll pull you in the office and talk to you right there on the spot.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'll check it out, man. Listen, at this point, like, I mean, I'm just trying to
I
fucking
mean,
do whatever it takes, man.
at least if you can get into at least being a cashier,
Something like that. Yeah,
it's like $9 an hour, right? Or it might be more now. I don't know, but
yeah,
you also get tips and stuff. But you interact with a lot of people and stuff like
yeah, of
that.
course. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't
So
matter to me, man. Like, listen, like, there's nothing worse than having too much idle time, you know?
yeah,
That sucks. You feel worthless as a human being, just like,
Being stuck in your own headspace.
yeah, and just not doing
Yeah.
anything, you know? Like, literally, like, right now, my only income are my residuals from my old record deal and the stuff I do online, you know? So it's not gonna last forever. And also, I just don't want to sit around all fucking day. It sucks.
yeah.
You know, I want to be productive.
That's I know the labor thing is the instant that day you go out and work.
Yeah.
But I know Smoking Pit's hiring. I don't know about the Wawa's over here.
Mm.
I know Applebee's is always hiring.
You know what's funny? Actually, we went over to Applebee's, the one on Pine Island, the one over there in the AMC like area. We went over there
Merchants
with my
Crossing.
sister. We went over there and she went in there to ask for a job, and they said, "Oh, we're not really hiring, but we'll get an application to you."
Yeah, they say that all the time. But
Yeah.
nine times out of 10, they're hiring.
Yeah.
Cough, cough, cough.
Yeah, well, when it comes down to it, like right now, like I took like half this week to wait for the place to call me back. They didn't call me back, so I'm just getting back out there and just get a fucking job. I don't even really care. Like, I'll work anywhere. I don't really give a damn. I'm gonna keep
I'm
making
in
my
the same position with that too. So wait, in Florida, real quick question. So in Florida, because it's like it here because of COVID. Literally, my plans is I'll work anywhere. I don't give a fuck as long as I can safely be happy at a job that I know that I can be happy at.
right.
I don't give a fuck, but I noticed that literally everywhere is hiring because of COVID,
Hmm.
and people don't want to work because of COVID. So I was wondering if
Right.
it's like the same in Florida.
It's weird. It's like a weird situation because everybody says they're hiring, but I've applied everybody everywhere. I've applied at McDonald's, Burger King, KFC, Taco Bell. I've applied at Publix, Walmart, all these places, but like I said, for whatever reason, they don't call back. So I don't know what's going on. Like, it just seems very weird.
Have you ever meet
because-
meet face to face or
Yeah, I've had a couple interviews and everything, and it's
Yeah, I wouldn't even stop. I'd still keep blowing their shit up.
well, yeah,
Yeah, fuck
absolutely.
them.
That's
I-
exactly what I'm gonna do.
I've literally called a place 3 days back to back because I
Yeah.
really wanted that job,
Right, exactly.
and I got that call.
I'm not
Like,
gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie though. I don't want the job at McDonald's that bad to call him back to.
yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
understand that.
saying? Yeah.
And
It's like,
to Austin about the whole thing, Florida. Since I don't know how long you've been here, Vic, but since COVID started, nothing has changed because the whole time I've been working, my job I was considered essential worker because I go out and repair EMS trucks and cop cars and stuff that are important, UPS trucks, garbage trucks. So I was
So you
considered
couldn't be
essential.
laid off technically.
Technically cannot be laid off, yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
dope.
even half the place like Walmart never shut down.
yeah, nothing shut down here.
Yeah,
when I
like we
got down
kept
here.
we kept flowing. I mean, a little things, a little bit of shit slowed down. The only thing that really affected me was my daughter couldn't go to school.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only thing that affected me, but I didn't lose hours. I wasn't affected in any sort of way. Actually, I benefited off of COVID because I got vacation technically because I got to sit on my fat ass. Whenever I felt bad, they tell me to take 2 weeks off, and I got to sit home and play my video game and hang out with my kid and do schoolwork with her.
And get
Oh,
paid
yeah.
while doing it.
Yeah. So
yeah, you can't hate on that. That's a good. That's a good.
in
That
rea-
sounds
in
like a
re-
vibe.
I
Yeah,
didn't. I looked
absolutely.
at it as a blessing, honestly, because I got to fucking relax. I mean, my whole thought process on this is our human bodies has dealt with way worse,
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
our human body is natural sleep will heal anything. When I get sick, I sleep, and I don't
Yeah.
take medication. I don't even drink. I don't eat. I don't do anything. I just let my body go into a comatose sleep, and 2 days, 3 days later, no matter what it is, how bad it is, I'll be done and over with it. I'll still have the lingeringness of it,
Yeah.
but that's how I feel. Like, I just don't believe in medication that's never meant to be put in a human's body.
Right. Yeah.
So, like, there's
Understandable.
always a natural way to fix something. It's just
understandable, yeah.
you gotta be willing to look for it.
I get it. Yeah, absolutely. I totally get it. Totally get it. Yeah. Yeah, but Austin, yeah, Florida's been pretty much open the whole time.
Yeah.
Like the most you've seen is like every once in a while there'll be more people wearing masks than before, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I got a cousin that's down in Florida.
What part?
Crestview.
I don't know what that.
Crestview. That sounds familiar. Is that close by Orlando?
I think so. I mean, him and his family always go to like the Disneyland shit.
Yeah, I think I've been up there a few times to do some work up there, and I've seen that name pop up on my map a few times.
They go to Disneyland so much that they're sick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got offered kind of offered a job over in Orlando. It's gonna start like in October. They have a bid for some concrete work. So if it comes through, then I might be going up there, dude. Maybe going up to Orlando or somewhere.
Sounds like a vibe.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna move up there?
I'll shoot up there at least to work. That's for sure. I don't know. Like I said, like I haven't had a permanent place in almost a year now. You know.
Yeah.
So.
I know. I want to go to Orlando because I want to try the ramen shops they have up there, the Dragon Ball Z and the Naruto one.
Oh really? Where are they at?
I don't know exactly where they're at. I just know they're called Super Saiyans.
Really?
And then Naruto was called something.
That's pretty fucking cool, dude. Yeah, fuck it. I mean,
And I'm a ramen fanatic, so
I love ramen, dude. There's have you been to the Asian Leaf Market over there on Cleveland on 41?
no,
They
no,
have
I
a
haven't.
lot of stuff over there, dude. It's really good. They have these black bean noodles that are amazing, dude. I don't know
Yeah,
if
I
you've
wanted to
seen
try
them.
those.
They're very good, dude. They are amazing. It's right on 41. 41 right by the bridge for what is it, the Midpoint Bridge or one of those bridges? It's right before the airport. So it's like right before the Sam's Club. On 41, it's like the Leaf Asian Market. They have so many.
Oh, by the
ramens, dude.
mall. By the
Yeah,
mall.
right across the street from the mall. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Mhm.
Why? Okay, I just noticed. Why is every Sam's Club next to a fucking mall? It's like that here too.
No. There's one Sam's Club that's not, and that's the one right down the road from both of us. On
Kind of
Pondella.
like how there's never like you go 3 miles away from in the U.S. You're always gonna find a McDonald's within every 3 miles.
Yeah, there's tons of McDonald's. I'm honestly like, I like when I first got down here, I got really disheartened because like I don't like fast food. I'm not a big fast food person, and it's like that's
Yeah.
all that I find around here. Like I really gotta like travel, because like what I've seen down here is like a lot of either fast food like McDonald's, KFC, Taco Bell, whatever the fuck, Chick-fil-A, all that shit, or restaurants that are like $10-15 a plate type places. You don't find anything that's like a little bit more like healthy, like.
Yeah, no, you won't, because
Yeah.
this is a retirement state,
Mhm.
so everything's fast paced.
Right,
All the
yeah.
retirees that are coming down to visit are wanting fast-paced food. So you
Exactly.
really have to go for a distance to get stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I started cooking on TikTok. I was just cooking because like I couldn't find food that I wanted to eat, so I just was cooking.
Yeah.
So the whole thing started.
Well, no,
Yeah,
a lot of people interest in that stuff. Food will catch a lot of people's eyes.
yeah, it's
Like,
cool. Yeah,
I know though, I know how to do the whole social media thing. I just choose not to, just because I have no
yeah.
interest in it.
I'm in the same boat, man. Like this fell upon me, you know. Like I say it so many times. Like the whole reason that this happened was because we were homeless and we were bored. I was mostly very like alone, and I just started like fucking just streaming online just to fucking talk to people. And it
Yeah.
just blew up. And then I started getting like messages from people who said that they liked what I was doing and it was helping them and making them feel good. And then it just evolved into like, okay, now it's not just about me fucking feeling lonely. It's about people who fucking find my channel and find it to make them feel better or whatever. And I have this like, I don't know, this like inner altruistic drive to keep helping people, you know. People are cool, and like everybody's been very fucking cool to me on this fucking channel. This whole Vic Blanco thing has been, it's been like really good for me. Like it makes me feel good to fucking talk to people and connect with people. And when I got people telling me they wanted to commit suicide one night and they found me on fucking TikTok fucking making a taco or some shit and it changed their fucking life, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
how,
See, I'm not the one I'm not the one for somebody that's gonna say I'm gonna commit suicide. I talked to last person that tried that with me. I handed them the knife and told them to go do it.
well, yeah,
Because
did they deserve it? Did they
no, because
deserve it?
9 times out of 10 they're not gonna do it. They're doing it for
Yeah.
attention. So that's why
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
Bro, I did that in a psych ward to someone once. I stole a pair of scissors because that's like one of the contrabandable items.
Yeah,
And some
well,
dude threatened to
obviously.
kill himself, and he was like, "I'm gonna do it." So I remember, in like the worst case scenario, I handed this kid in a psych ward a pair of scissors, and literally all he did was just fuck up his arm. He didn't do anything. He still
There you
survived.
go. He just fucking like he just gave himself a couple scars.
Yeah, it was fucking
the only
crazy.
thing I did to my body like that was I was too young. I wasn't allowed to have a tattoo, so I took a piece of glass and carved a smiley face in my leg and started dabbing ink into it. The ink didn't stay, but I got a partial smiley face on my leg.
It's still there.
That's dope.
Yeah. But now I got a few tattoos.
Oh, good. Fuck that.
My latest one was the 4-star Dragon Ball.
Oh shit, where?
Forearm.
Okay, cool.
I got a Laugh Now, Cry Later skulls that I got when I was 15.
Mm-hmm.
I got a key for my daughter. I got a moon for night. I got I almost said unicorn. A deer and a doe with fishing hooks. And then I got a Chinese dragon on my leg, which looks like a ferret. And then I got a mechanic wrenches and a cross for my father.
God, that's cool.
I think that's it. I plan on getting more. My wife's got a badass one on her forearm. She got like 2 elephants with watercolors, and it's a reference towards our daughter and her. And the thing's beautiful. The guy's my age. He's born in 1994, same age as me. Not even that much apart. And this dude just does amazing work.
Are they across her like her whole inner forearm? Because that sounds like a big piece.
Pretty much, it comes from her wrist up to about halfway her forearm and kind of covers most of that part.
Watercolors are amazing.
Yeah, like
that's not easy to do either.
No, it's not. Because if you look at my 4-star Dragon Ball, he tried doing that with the orange to make it bright, and it didn't even stain my skin in some spots. It was all splotchy. And I see a lot of these TV shows, tattoo guys, and I've never seen anybody that's ever done something as good as he did. And the funny thing is she went in there with $250 to pay for $250, and he went off board and started customizing it and made it more. That's probably like a $600 tattoo that he did for $250.
Wow, and he kept it like that. So that shows integrity. Like he's
he
an artist.
He loves his work. It doesn't matter. So I told her that I would like to permanently go to him from now on.
Yeah, no, that sounds like you said, somebody who just loves their art, somebody who's like an artist who.
Yeah, because
that's
a lot of
I fuck with art.
A lot of people just do it for money.
Mm-hmm.
So
No, that's cool. Yeah, like the way you described it, I was like, 2 elephants. Holy shit, it's gotta be kind of big.
Yeah.
Gotta be a lot of work, and for
Yeah.
250 and a watercolor too, because watercolors are tough, man.
well, the worst part is the best part of it all is the 2 watercolors he picked are probably, I would say, one of the 3 or 4 hardest colors to do, and that's pink and light pink and light blue.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely, to blend them in and everything.
I would assume white would be the hardest of all.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. I guess it depends on just skin and the pigment you're using, because there's different types of whites too and everything like that. So.
Yeah.
No, but that's cool, man. That's awesome. Like, if you ever get a chance, man, I'd love to see it. If you can, like, post it in.
Oh,
wherever,
if you
Discord.
go into Smoking Pit Saturday tomorrow,
Mhm.
you'll see her in there.
Oh, you okay? Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, I'll probably drop by. Absolutely. Now I definitely want to see the tattoo. I can
Yeah.
drop by anyway and just fucking pick up a sandwich if anything.
Yeah, she's she's serving, so
Uh-huh.
she wear glasses and freckles on her face. You'll notice the elephant tattoo on her forearm. It's not hard to miss at all. Hey,
Cool,
dumb cat,
cool.
move.
That sounds like one of those fucking what is it called? Like one of those movies where they're like you find the girl with like the white rabbit or some shit. Or no, I'm thinking of like Alice in Wonderland type shit.
Yeah.
Nah, I hear you, man. No, absolutely.
The
Yeah,
dragon tattoo.
I'll definitely fucking.
That's fucked
stop,
up movie. I don't watch that. I watch that. That was a fucked up movie. Bitch gets her ass raped.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Yeah. It's fine.
Now the fucked up movie to watch. I watched the whole movie until it came true to light. Was Sleeping Dogs, as I think is what it's called.
I've never seen that.
Oh, it's a fucked up movie, bro. Like
Is
you'll
it?
sit there and watch it, and then it'll come to hit the guy getting locked up for years.
Mm-hmm.
Gets out. He goes on a killing spree, and he
Wait,
finds.
is this based off of the game? I know there's a game
That's what I
called
was gonna
Sleeping
ask, yeah,
Dogs.
there's a game called
I
Sleeping
don't know
Dogs, yeah.
entirely if it's called Sleeping Dogs, but it's not, because a video game for kids to play, and if it plays out the part in the movie, would be like fucked up.
Well, Sleeping Dogs, like it's like a kind of isn't that a
Japanese
Rockstar
type game.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah, I don't know. I
Japanese
got
game,
that vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to
absolutely.
play it,
Yeah.
but no. Basically, he found out that a friend of his father was fucking his kids, pretty much. Told everybody. The father killed, suicide. Son lived, and the son seeked revenge.
Mm.
And he basically put him in a motel, hidden away for a long time till he was old enough. Gets out, meets a girl. Turns out, after he sleeps with that girl, he finds out that girl is his daughter.
Oh fuck.
This kid planned all this just so he can get him to do that for payback for what he did for when he was a kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, God damn, that's fucked up.
Fucking hell yeah, dude. It's fucking. Yeah, I'll probably look it up. I don't know. I can deal with
If
it.
you want to
That's
piss
just
off
crazy.
the anime community, tell everyone that your favorite anime is Redo of the Healer or Healer Redo or something like that.
Oh, Redo Healer? Yeah, I watched
Yeah,
that.
That's how
what
you
the
tell
fuck?
it. Tell someone that you enjoy that and that you can say that you're a fan of it, and pretty much 90% of the anime community will be at your throat.
Really, they hate that
Do I really
anime that
want that?
bad?
Yeah, because of the rape scene in it,
Wow.
and it's literally just a shitty fan fiction. The whole I can't believe it's not hentai category of anime. But it's an actual anime too.
Yeah,
It's
I
like-
can see it
yeah.
being considered a hentai. That's what makes it easier. Well, not that, but the story behind it, not the hentai part, but the story behind it is what made it interested for me.
Yeah,
And I'm like, dang, I'm gonna have to put up watching that scenes, but I would prefer to watch it so I could see what's going on. I want to see him seek revenge on all these people. And I think it's cool as shit how he fucking destroys half the people that did him wrong.
I genuinely fuck with the vibe where basically he relives his entire existence to put up with the same bullshit this time, but with a more better knowledge of knowing. In one of the scenes, he builds up a drug resistance where he was being drugged and then kind of raped in a dungeon to his heart's content, where kind of like a sex slave type shit. But That's why that's kind of what offended everyone was there was lolly characters and shit
yeah.
like that. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, there's slaves. There's obviously the 5 million fucking rape scenes. But generally speaking, the story is pretty good.
Yeah, the story is what keeps me watching it.
Yeah,
I could put past the whole rape scenes and sex scenes.
the
and stuff
revenge
like
shit.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I might have to check it out just to see what
yeah.
it is.
It is a fucked. I would say it's a dark anime,
Mm-hmm.
but it's worth to get into.
I'll check it out. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like the story sounds alright. I mean, probably the imagery might not be. Like,
have you ever seen High School DxD?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I love that. That's like one of my favorites. I gotta get back into rewatching it.
Well, they're supposed to be making this season. I heard.
Yeah, that's why I heard about that too, and I'm like, I gotta get back into it. I never watched season 4 because the art style changed.
Mm.
yeah,
But
check it out.
that one shows nudity in it mostly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But
Nudity doesn't like fucking offend me at all. Like,
I mean,
Vic,
if you watch the anime and the first set of tits you see and you have to get up and go to the bathroom, then yeah, you should probably not watch it. But
yeah,
if you can get
I like
past,
I like it because of like the demonic shit. That's like my favorite
Yeah.
thing about it.
and
Also, the main character is pretty much a how do I put this? He's kind of I like how the biggest thing with anime that everyone can relate to is the incel virgin who cannot kind of comprehend what's going on around him. Basically, he's brain dead.
Oh.
So whenever a girl tries to like be like, "Hey, I like you," type shit, dude's just like, "Oh, hi."
like
But
me,
the characters are relatable. It's kind of like every anime.
yeah.
Check it out. Yeah, I gotta get into this anime shit. I definitely gotta like.
Yeah.
There's-
more, yeah.
There's one anime I would not watch just because I couldn't get past the whole point of the only way he gets powers is by sucking on tits. Yeah, it's like it's a religion type anime of a guy, and he has to suck on breast milk.
Is that like
pretty
some
much.
harem shit? Like I watch a lot of harem shit.
I don't know exactly what it is, but all I know is it's a religion type anime, and
Oh.
he gets his powers from sucking and drinking breast milk mostly.
That's pretty interesting.
Yeah, I first seen that episode when he did that. And I'm like, yep, nope, not watching it. Can't get into it.
It's fucking weird, dude.
Like I've seen some weird animes and some bloody gory animes like Kill La La or whatever.
Oh yeah, I've seen that shit.
Yeah.
I saw
I've
that when
seen-
I was a kid. That was awesome.
Yeah, I've seen some gory shit, and I'm like, some animes I'll sit there and say I like, some I say I won't like.
That's pretty fucking interesting. But,
My first ever legit anime, like introduction into anime that I took the time to watch was Attack on Titan.
I've heard so much
Mm.
good stuff about.
A
Attack on
really good
Titan.
series.
Yeah, and
yeah.
then they're just coming back. They're coming back in like 6 months, right? They're
Last
gonna have
season.
I don't know if
season.
they have or not, but I know that they're coming out with the final season. Yeah.
Yeah. They like announced that it's gonna be like in March maybe or something.
I'm waiting for the new Bleach to come back out.
I don't know anything about that.
Is that
That's a
like one
good
of like the weekly ones?
It's a Shonen Jump.
Yeah, like the weekly
Anime.
shonen stuff, like kind of
Yeah.
like One Piece. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah, don't Vic, you don't have to watch One Piece because you'll probably spend forever like to finish it
Uh-huh.
because they're up to 1,000 episodes now.
Oh shit.
So yeah,
Okay,
it's a
catch
good
up.
it's a good anime to watch.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I gotta.
It
catch
took
up,
me
yeah.
5 months to get past 3 seasons,
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, it's gonna take.
and
me
that
a
was when
while.
I had literally nothing to do. I was just casually just binging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to like just take my time and just fucking get back into the things I've been missing out for like a long time. I feel
Yeah.
like I feel like I'm way behind on anime for sure.
But
But like what I want to say, like I gotta be up in like 3 hours for my therapy and shit. So I'm gonna jump off real quick, guys. I appreciate you guys hanging out, and hopefully we can do this again tomorrow or whatever.
Hell yeah, man. Hey
Yeah,
Vic,
dude.
if you ever need me, hit me up in the DMs.
Always, dude. Yeah, always. Same thing for you, man. I try to
Hell yeah,
stay
man.
on as much as possible.
you
and-
need any questions for certain area? That's why I found you on Instagram because I when you were at Fort Myers Beach, I was out there. And
Oh,
I went to go message you and say, yo, I'm out here fishing, and it wouldn't let me message you off TikTok. So I was like, all right.
Oh shit.
And then I end up leaving and going somewhere else.
Oh, that's all good. But yeah.
So
yeah.
I add you on Instagram. So if you
Yeah.
need anything, like what to
Thank you,
what
dude.
to
I
look for and
appreciate that.
stuff, you can message me.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that so much, man. Like, I appreciate both of you guys for just hanging out with me, and hopefully tomorrow we'll
Yeah.
fucking just hang out and do the same type of bullshit and fucking
What time are you gonna be on tomorrow?
like the same type of time. Like usually when I do like when I do YouTube, it's gonna be like between like 10 and 11 around that time, 10 11 p.m. Eastern. So it's usually when I come
I'll
on here and
be up playing video
Dope.
games.
good shit, dude.
Sunday's the only day I can't do it because I work Monday.
I hear you. Yeah, no, listen, bro. I appreciate you, man. Just hang out whenever. Like, I'm gonna try to keep doing this thing because I really like just fucking talking to you guys. You know.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
and
being
another thing I
friends.
was gonna mention too. So if you ever want to talk on Discord, hit me up too. If you ever want to hang out,
Yeah. I'm
because
just
I know there's like some stuff that in like the Discord that I mentioned before, but personally, if you ever want to hit me up, just hit me up.
absolutely, dude. Yeah, I'm just getting back into all the social media stuff, bro. It's really
Oh yeah,
hard
I know. Same
with
here,
like,
because
yeah,
I've been on the same thing where it's like, fuck, I hate social media, but I still use it.
exactly. Yeah, same type of deal.
All
Yeah.
right. Y'all have a good
guys,
night.
Exactly. Have a good night, guys. Love
Love
you
you
guys.
guys.
Thank you so much.
Peace.
Take care. Have a good evening. Take care.